Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2. Twitch giving me some problems right now. Roger, hello? Please respond. What is up, guys? Dashing here for another episode of Community Universe Mode, edition number 62 of Monday Night Fusion, live from Bloomington, Illinois, guys. Just 6 nights away from CyberSlam, and as always, we have got a stacked card coming our way. Kicking things off, we are going to be hearing from Allie Cage, as she has gotten herself some screen time here to start off the show. Indeed, you heard it right, my friends. 6 nights away from the second annual CyberSlam, where the power is in the hands of you guys, the people, the CMV universe. And currently, there are 11 polls up on our website right now, communityuniverse.4emotion.com. You can hit !join or !CMV for the simple steps on how you can join up with us and have your voice heard. And I can confirm that there will be 3 more polls, the final 3 polls added to the thread after Fusion ends here tonight. And then everyone will have until Friday to get your votes in, get your ballots in. And of course, this Sunday, real time as well, will be our show. I'm super pumped, so excited. Pumped for tonight as well. A lot of big matches coming our way. A main event that I am looking forward to. Going to be an unorthodox bout, to say the least, as the lunatic Parker hopefully will be going one-on-one with our undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, JustIN Sane. I say hopefully because Parker was supposed to make his return last week, but Chris Andrews had something to say about that, attacking Parker before he could make it to the ring. The referee throwing that match out, but Chris Andrews going to be preoccupied with his own match here tonight. Johnny Sampson trying to keep him busy on something else so he doesn't interfere in our main event, as he'll tag with Foreign Affairs partner Mike Miles to battle our tag team champions, Black Strike Renegades, guys. But let's see what Allie Cage has to say to get things underway here tonight. Allie Cage, who's coming off that tag team victory alongside Morgan Black last week on the live event. I'll put on a girl voice today. Gummel, get in this party and use your feminine voice to let us know what Allie's saying. Now let's see what Allie's got to say here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, fans viewing from around the world, dropping that New Age Outlaws opening, it seems. It's time for all of you to shut your mouths and put your eyes on me. I'm the one with the microphone. I'm the only one who matters right now, not any of you. So listen up. Allie with a little bit of an attitude here tonight. Oops, I hit pause instead of next. There's a superstar in the back who I've always respected and, in fact, even considered to be somewhat of an idol to me. She's an amazing athlete and never backs down from a challenge. Who is Allie Cage going on about here? You want to see this superstar? I know I do. All right, CMV Universe, say it with me now. Morgan Black, come out here. We're overdue for a talk, so let's have one in this very ring in front of the CMV Universe. So the woman that Allie Cage tagged with last week, and they got a victory together over newcomers Rosie Ortiz and Sophia Valentine, Allie Cage calling out Morgan Black. And here comes Morgan right through that Titantron. The veteran Vixen, who was here from the very start of Season 3. Allie Cage saying she's kind of an idol for her. They worked pretty well as a tag team last week to bury that young talent. Allie Cage with a fierce look in her eyes. There have not been any matches thus far hard tonight. We're just opening up the show as Allie Cage is calling out Morgan Black here. Morgan says, okay, I think this has gone on just about long enough. You know and I know why I'm out here, so let's get down to it, shall we? Look, I don't have a problem with you. I mean, I don't have a problem with anyone. I'm just here to prove myself against the best competition in the world. Allie Cage is going to make a name for herself. Morgan Black, okay, I know you're upset I'm out here, so let me explain what happened. See, I was watching you talking backstage. You were going on about something, and it was so boring, I fell asleep and sleepwalked my way out to this ring. Good thing the CMV Universe made some noise and woke me up. That could have been embarrassing. Morgan Black kind of taunting Allie Cage here, being a little bit of a dick. I'm sorry, what did you say? I fell asleep there for a minute. Honestly, the CMV Universe didn't come out here tonight to listen to this snooze fest. They came here to see some action. So if you're done boring us to tears, I say we give the fans what they want. Both of these gals using that, like the sleep insult here, going back and forth. I think we've heard just about enough out of you. These people want to see us fight, and I say we give it to them. You just tell me when and where. You've got some big words coming out here and making demands. Or big words? Big words. Do you really know what you're asking for? Do you know who I am? And you know what I can do in this ring. I think you're asking for more than you can chew. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach because while you want a snack, I'm full Thanksgiving feast. Hey, the timing's about appropriate, am I right? Thanksgiving not that long off. I think it's time that the CMV Universe decide our fate. Do you guys want to see the two of us tear each other apart like wild animals? I'm glad you agree. Looks like there's nothing left to say. They want to fight? I say we give them a fight. These two going back and forth. When I was younger, I was scared of the boogeyman, and now I'm not. I am the boogeyman, or boogie woman. Boogie person? Do you think the boogie person dances in their free time? What were we talking about again? Clearly, it wasn't something important since you don't scare me. Yeah, this promo's fucking golden. It appears that I want it. And whether or not you want it, the CMV Universe wants it. So get ready, because I'm going to unleash a fury on you that's never been seen before in this company. The entire CMV is going to bear witness to your annihilation at my hands. And it will be glorious. So Allie Cage taking home the prize for that promo there. I believe that gives you a little boost and maybe some stats or something. But Allie Cage looking to make a name for herself at Morgan Black's expense, challenging her to a matchup. That was certainly... Boogie Person? Does the Boogie Person dance in their free time? That was a dank promo. We didn't get any milk, though. I'm a little bit upset about that. No milk. No reference of milk. But it is time for our first matchup of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, as our CMV Tag Team Champions, the Black Striker Renegades, joined, of course, by Fury, are set to battle Foreign Affairs, Mike Miles, and the Anarchy Champion, Chris Andrews. Black Striker Renegades unaware of who the CMV Universe is going to pit them against come this Sunday, as one of the polls for the CyberSlam card is which team, any team at all on Fusion you'd like to see challenge Grid and Animal. for them belts. And, of course, Chris Andrews, we're still uncertain about the whole situation revolving around Chris Andrews, Parker, and JustIN Sane, hoping that we get some answers tonight, hoping that Johnny Sampson or someone lets us know what's going on. Is Chris Andrews fighting JustIN Sane? Is he fighting Parker? Is he fighting both of them? We don't know. But Johnny Sampson wants to make sure that Andrews doesn't interfere in tonight's main event. Of course, both of his foes in Parker and Sane going at it one-on-one. And I certainly want to see that match. So I certainly hope this match keeps him preoccupied. Mike Miles, who was supposed to be in action last week, but Chris Andrews ended up attacking Parker, and that match was thrown out. Middle first place, what I gotta do. I can't wait for the update to kick in, like, in the middle of the card. Hopefully it doesn't fucking blow up my Xbox. I'm gonna be a champion! But do you want to be a champion, Maury? That's the question. May need a rest. Be a test. Homie, I ain't even trying. I just be the best. Certainly a lot of great matches coming our way tonight. Troy Myers and Billy Weaver going to go one-on-one. I'm actually a little bit pumped for that match. I think it's going to be a good one. We've also got later on in the evening, Debra Cox, the one and only, battling America's sweetheart, the Vixens champ herself, Jade Divine. Her fate at CyberSlam also in the hands of the CMV universe, as you can vote if you would rather see Megan Cooper, Katie Quinn Bell, or Fury, or all three of them in a four-way challenger for her championship. My first place, what I gotta do. I did not get the new Parker. This is a really long loading time here. There we go, just a second to get my drink of water. Alright, here we go. Let's get some action on the road. Let's get things started. Excuse me there. Our CMV Tag Team Champions, Animal and the Rabbit Samoan Grid, of course, flanked by the one and only Fury, the Urban Warrior, big boys, getting a victory in the season premiere over the Hellhounds, I believe it was, remember correctly. Certainly a lot of new tag teams here this season, especially on Fusion. You got the real number one Bubbas, the Hellhounds, New Gods, of course, Desolation making their way onto the roster soon. If you did not check out that CMB.com exclusive featuring Xander Slate and Johnny Sampson. So back, we'll talk about that a little bit more later on tonight. You can check that out on the website. Of course, they ate their championships. What day is this? Soon. Leave. And here they come. Foreign Affairs. You can barely see Chris Andrews' Anarchy Championships like hidden, like tucked under his shirt, and then his jacket's covering the strap. But it is there. Our Anarchy Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Alongside Mike Miles, been partners almost a full year it will have been. Come CyberSlam was Chris Andrews' first pay-per-view debut. Of course, once 4, now down to 2. Let's see if Miles can get a victory in his season debut. Andrews gets some momentum for whatever is coming his way this Sunday. Please go away, lag. Can't read the chat with that big red box there. Thank you very much. Here we go. Animal going to be kicking things off with Mike Miles. It seems as Andrews trying to hype up his boy a little bit here. And right out of the gate, a nice deep arm drag. And again, even though, you know, Chris Andrews is our Anarchy champion, number one contender for the world title, still a victory over the tag team champions could prove useful in the future for Foreign Affairs, perhaps a tag team championship opportunity. If the CMV Universe really wants to, they could put Foreign Affairs in the title match. Chris Andrews could perhaps be pulling fucking triple duty to be a first in CMV. As Miles with a nice elbow to the chest, going to take down Animal there. Watch for Fury ringside. Fury, I know a lot of people would like to see Fury. All four options are great. Megan Cooper versus Jade Divine, I'd love to see again. Kitty Quinn Bell after what she did to Jade Divine, I'd love to see that. And of course, Fury versus Jade is never bad, but hopefully the CMV Universe understands that Fury is not even close to 100%. I don't even know if she's at 50%. She's currently got a very, very, very hurt knee. And now, of course, we know bruised ribs after her match last week with Suzanne. I remember eating 4 last ride power bombs before finally being put down. I just feel like the CMV Universe will be feeding Fury to Jade Divine if they vote her in. Fury needs some time to rest. I know she'll tell you I'm perfectly fine. I want my Vixen's championship, match, but I think she needs a little bit of time off there to heal. As here comes Grid, and now Miles going to make the tag to Andrews. What's up, Ogan? Overhand punch by Miles, going to stagger Grid, distracts him. Here comes Andrews. And these two men know each other very well. They've collided multiple times in the past. I believe they fought twice, I think. Once in singles action and once in a fatal 4-way. In both of those matches, it was Chris Andrews who won, if I remember correctly. I know he won the 4-way. Pretty sure he won the singles match. As Andrews now going to eat a couple of knees right to the nether region. Elbow to the midsection. Staggers the rabbit. What a spear from the Anarchy champion. And he is just that. Will he be defending that title this Sunday against Parker, though? Will he be defending at all? We still do not know. Seriously, I'm hoping we get some answers by the end of tonight. What is Grid going for here? A fisherman-type style suplex, but Andrews having none of it. Float over neck breaker. Going to take down the big man who stands 7'4". Andrews gives no shits, though. What the hell is he doing here? I think it's a cross-legged STF that he's got locked in here. That is nasty, but Grid not going to tap out, flinging Andrews overhead. It's going to stagger him. Up into the air, and what is he doing? Oh my God! Andrews isn't a small guy. He's got to be 250, 260, something like that. And fucking Grid just bench pressing him. Now a tag to Animal. But Grid's not done. Cheeky jab, leans him up against the ropes, and now tosses him out of the ring. What the hell is Grid doing here as Animal watches on? Oh no, don't do this, Grid. Do not do this, Grid. Animal is the legal man, but Grid has something in mind here. Powerbomb on the ring apron. Absolutely devastating. Then stomping on the spine. What up, Fury? Not just in time. This match has been going on a little while at this point, but indeed. And now look at this. Some teamwork, maybe? No, Animal wants to get Chris Andrews back into the ring after that apron powerbomb. Oh, guys, this might be a count out. What's the referee at? 2, I think, right now. 3, but where's Mike Miles? I think Andrews needs a little bit of help right now. Black Strike Renegades just beating the holy hell out of the Bloody Brit here on the ramp. Oh, just kicked him right in the... Oh, Animal fell. I think Grid just inadvertently hit Animal. Oh, again, he's going to go for this again. Look at the strength, man. Oh, no, it's a power slam this time on that steel, too. Echo, I don't need to say hi to you because we're just, I just feel your presence. Guys, count of 7 right now for Chris Andrews. Look at Grid like blocking the path to the ring, trying to catch him. Oh, and he does. Oh, Andrews going to beat it. Andrews, come on, you're right there. You're right there. A count of 8. And here comes Animal now, bumping into Grid. Oh, but Andrews able to break the count. Going to get another, how do we end Genesis via count out? Shiloh, or was Isaiah Key who beat Duo Maxwell via count out at the end of Genesis last week. Look at Andrews on his gut run suplex. If I were Chris, I'd definitely tag out right now, but the Bloody Brits having none of it. Don't know what he was going for there. But yeah, Miles just left Chris Andrews high and dry right there to fend for himself. Oh, Animal, what do we got here? Looks like a spinning sit-out powerbomb. Oh, but that was a rope break right there. Chris Andrews keeps getting real lucky in this match. But if he gets tossed in that corner, we might see that devastating 450 moonsault combo, or perhaps the Stampede, maybe. It's going to be the Stampede, the Samoan Stampede here. Kicks to the gut over and over and over and over again. Here comes Grid now, tagging himself in the legal man. Stop after stop after stop after stop after stop. And here comes Animal now. Just cracking them ribs, man, to the chest too. And now, who's it going to be? The big man Grid lost with a missile drop kick right to the chest. Hooks the leg here. Could it be all over? 1, 2, oh, 3! Miles failing to break up the pin horribly. And the Black Strike Renegades proving themselves to be very dominant champions this season. Mike Miles with the utter fail trying to break up the pin. Miles gave no fucks in this match, man. He didn't help out Andrews on the ramp. Look, he was doing a cheeky little clap. Look how slow he was, and Animal getting back. Animal didn't even stop him the first time. Yes, he did. He punched him in the back of the head. And the Black Strike Renegades with a victory here over Foreign Affairs. After that Samoan Stampede. The question is, who are these two men defending their belts against this Sunday? Could the fans possibly vote Foreign Affairs to get a rematch? Or will it be one of the other many hungry teams on the roster? Black Strike Renegades not to be fucked with this season. As we head into our next matchup of the evening. Hopefully Andrews is, I'm not going to say hopefully, I'm a big Bloody Brit fan, but hopefully he's too hurt so as to not interfere in the main event tonight. That's what Johnny Sampson, I'm sure, was hoping, that Andrews tired himself out to the point where he was like, I can't even be bothered doing anything with Parker and Chris Andrews. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, Vixens action coming our way. Our first of 2 Vixens matches tonight. Like I said, later on we'll see Debra Cox, a big opportunity, taking on the Vixens champ Jade Divine. But right now, Alexia Stroud and Amber Briggs, 2 women who are looking to bounce back from losses they suffered 2 weeks ago on the season premiere. Of course, it was Alexia Stroud who won that battle royal to get a shot at the Vixens Championship the same night, and then was obliterated by Jade Divine in 2 minutes and 5 seconds, while Amber Briggs getting match of the week, but nonetheless losing to Megan Cooper. Excuse me. Both of these women know they're smart enough to realize that a victory here will keep them afloat atop the CMV Vixens Championship rankings. Amber Briggs, the first ever and currently the longest reigning, but Jade Divine will break that come CyberSlam. Thank you, NGCW, my friend, for hosting me. Certainly, guys, if you're into leagues, or actually Fed, like an actual Fed, is NGCW, where you have to promo. But it's really cool. Heavy editing. It's really nice. So if you guys are into that, I suggest NGCW. Thanks for the host, man. As here comes Alexia Stroud, hoping to bounce back from being decimated. Rip Chris Andrews. Going to get that Chris Andrews Memorial Battle Royal, the next Ascendants. It was impressive the way she won that Battle Royal. Literally eliminated Morgan Black and Allie Cage at the same time, throwing them over the top rope with exploder suplexes. And then just, I don't know what happened. Jade Divine just turned it up a notch and was like, haha, watch this real quick, fam. Watch what happens now. Hey, waiting on me, I don't stress. Come on, Gumble. Alexia Stroud knows what an opportunity this is. Certainly be one of her bigger victories in her career. That's two of the greatest themes. Again, got match of the week last week, and her fucking badass encounter with Megan Cooper. We had bad shots. It was a fucking all-out brawl. Both women showing why they're at the top of this division. And, of course, Amber Briggs got that fucking... that ass that don't quit. Am I right? It has been over a year, though, since Amber Briggs last held the Vixens Championship. She's hungry to get back up to the very top of that mountain. They needed a rest after whipping all that ass. All right, here we go. Alexia Stroud, Amber Briggs set to go toe-to-toe, one-on-one. You can see that size difference right out of the gate, as Alexia Stroud is one of the shorter ladies in all of CMV. Amber Briggs showing her athleticism with that leapfrog and that massive hip toss. Gonna fling her high up into the air, and then a nice kneeling DDT. Briggs taking advantage right out of the gate. Gonna catch a neck breaker. Those staggers Briggs for the moment. Alexia Stroud gonna close the gap. Kick to the midsection. Oh, that hammer and sickle. The original one, but I think one of my favorites was Cruella de Vil. That was one of my favorite Amber Briggs attires. Neck crank now. Cinched in here by Amber Briggs. If Tim were here, he'd be standing. He'd be loving this right now. As now we get an elbow drop to the chest. Alexia Stroud propped up in pain. Can hardly breathe. Now stomps down onto the midsection. Irish whip off the ropes. Rebounds. Goes for a forearm. Alexia slaps her away. Kick to the midsection. Front headlock now. And then a knee straight to the face. This match is going 100 miles per hour. Goes for a jumping cutter of some kind, but she ain't no JustIN Sane. Snap suplex. Marty, it's 1999 up in here. This is crazy. Amber Briggs dropping out of the suplex. Perhaps too much for Stroud to handle. And now an electric chair. These two turning it up a notch here. Second matchup of the evening. Still a lot to get to here tonight, including our main event where Parker will battle JustIN Sane, a one-on-one, mano-a-mano. Debra Cox going to take on Jade Divine. We'll also see a big six-man tag match as Nick Blake and Party Hard will battle the New Gods. I'm also being told that we'll hear from Jamari Williams a little bit later on tonight. He's getting some screen time. We got a boss DDT here, I think, guys. Been a while since I've seen one of those, and now shoots the leg. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Looking to match Jade Divine and burying Stroud. Oh, and Amber gonna quickly take advantage of the opening she's created. What do we got here? The Triple B Briggs backbreaker. Just snapping that spine in two, and Stroud is out. Briggs into the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. Stroud proving to be more resilient than 2 weeks ago at least. We don't allow fucking aliens on this show, right? Fucking troll calls, Borton. Nice fisherman suplex. That was a little weird animation, but I'll take it. As Stroud has now taken control of this one. Stomp to the arm, flips Briggs over. Props her up into a kneeling position. Loves that double axe handle, it seems. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Briggs. Born, I don't know. All I see is a booty that won't quit. All right, that's all that I can see in this match here. Some elbows now to the chest as the CMV veteran of the Vixens division. Look at that leg drop down onto the side of the knee. Seems like Briggs just picking apart Alexia Stroud limb by limb here. Over and over and over again. Slamming the back of her, trying to crack her like a coconut. Grabs her by the hair in her head now, lifts her to her feet. Arm drag, gonna stagger her for a moment. Stroud has the opportunity to close here. Misses that punch wildly, though it's gonna cost her. Fireman's carry takes her over her head. What do we got here? Showing off her strength with that STO. And now a second boss DDT hit to perfection. Not going to go for the pin this time, though. She didn't go for the pin last time either, did she? Stroud, though, realizing she's in serious trouble here. Trying for something big. Pulling Amber out of the corner. Simple back suplex does the job. And Stroud going to taunt. Trying to get the CMV Universe behind her. Trying to get them to fuel her need to win here. Punch to the back. Spanish Fly by Alexia Stroud. And now Alexia, she still used the Coney Island Cyclone. I'm not sure. Maybe something new. We're going to find out. No, she does still use the Coney Island Cyclone. Lays out Amber flush. Flips her over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. But man, that was close. Stroud has turned this one around. Goes for the jumping cutter. Amber Briggs having none of it. And now Briggs lying in wait. Going to try to finish things off. What do we got here? Alabama Slam. Well, we'll see Bennett in action later on tonight. Or co-main event, I believe it is. He'll be going one-on-one with Cobalt Ketchup. I'm looking forward to that one. Another one of these fisherman suplex. Off the nail. RK. No. Stroud, what's she looking for? Going to go to the second turnbuckle. Perched up. Going to take a risk, and it pays off with that elbow. Again, going to praise the CMV Universe. You can hear the reaction. They're loving this matchup right now. Been very back and forth. Jawbreaker now gives Briggs the opening she needs. What a kick there. Forearm smash. Combination pulled off, but that kick to the gut denied. And then a short arm clothesline. Got something in my eye. Always got to get something in my eye. The greatest move of all time. The neck crank. Oh, another Spanish Fly by Stroud. This time right into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. We all know the heart, the resiliency of Amber Briggs. Going to take a lot more than that to keep her down. Perhaps the second one of those Coney Island Cyclones. Get the fuck out of my eye, man. Amber Briggs, electric chair position again. Full face buster that time, though. Yo, come on. Sorry, guys, I can't fucking see. Why have you forsaken me, God? A third electric chair now. We know Amber Briggs has got something in that back pocket of hers. Oh, I think she might have gone for another sink there. Stroud drops down behind, pushes Briggs off. And now Alexia up over the shoulders. A second Coney Island Cyclone. Plants her flush, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and Stroud with the victory. What a comeback for Alexia Stroud. What a matchup. Amber Briggs, another match of the week candidate here. But it is Stroud who bounces back with this big victory. SVR, the one and only, baby. Here's the finish. Amber Briggs was trying for a signature, I believe. Get this nice shot back of this fan's head here. Can barely see the Coney Island Cyclone being pulled off. There we go. Perfect view. Now a second one of these does her in. And Amber Briggs will forever be the first ever Vixens champion. But this Sunday, her longest reign will be tied at least. Whether Jade Divine can break it, we'll just have to wait and see. Well, welcome back, Fury. I think it's an eyelash I have in my eye. Make a wish. Alexia Stroud celebrating that big win. Later, Taz. U-L-O-U-S, yes. Diamonds, oh. Where are you, Gumble? Oh, here we go. Up next, guys. Time for some singles competition in the male division. As we are going to see Troy Myers and Billy Weaver go at it. Two men who certainly need a big win under their belts. More so, I'd say Billy, because Troy Myers got a win on the season premiere over Shanaz Andoni. Took that loss to Russell Pontarelli last week, but Billy putting on two phenomenal matches. The season premiere against Chris Anjan, of course, with the Anarchy title on the line, and many people in the CMV universe. Billy, the forefront of that group, thinking that he was screwed, that he got the 3 count after a flying headbutt, and he should be the Anarchy champion. So much so that he went and bought a replica belt, has been parading around with it these past couple of weeks. But he also put that instant classic against JustIN Sane. Last week's main event, of course, came up with a loss, though. He's proving that he deserves to be in the upper echelon here on the flagship show on Monday Night Fusion, but he needs a win to really solidify himself as a top dog. Troy Myers, we know, fun-loving, just goes out there to have a good time. Dubs himself the ultimate jobber. But let's see if he can bounce back with a win here. What up, Custom Shop? You actually came a little bit early. Usually you always come to live events. You actually might catch some Fusion. The rest of Fusion here. This is Troy Myers' first match on Monday Night Fusion itself this season, competing on the live events. The king of the live events. 2.9999999999. Up next, following this one, guys, we'll see that big 6-man tag as Nick Blake gonna team with Party Hard to battle the New Gods. Debra Cox taking on Jade Divine, Bannon, and Cobalt catch up toe-to-toe in our co-main event. And then, of course, the unorthodox battle between Parker and JustIN Sane. That is sure to be a sight to see. You're not going to want to miss that. And here he comes, everyone's favorite cousin, the 2-time light heavyweight champion, the man who would be Anarchy champion. Still certainly has his eyes set on that prize, but currently he's got nothing going on for him at SummerSlam unless he's voted in by the CMV Universe for some type of match. He could be voted in perhaps for the cross-brand brand warfare matchup. You can vote for one superstar from Fusion and one superstar from Genesis to go at it. I did, Hardline, I did. Here we go, folks. Troy Myers going toe-to-toe with Billy Weaver. Big spine buster. I didn't know you posted a promo, Maury. When did you post it? Oh, the Parker one. Yeah, I saw the Parker. We'll probably mention that in the main event as we get an elbow drop to the thigh now. We will hear from Jamari Williams later on tonight. Getting some airtime out here in the ring. Troy Myers with a stiff punch right to the midsection. Nice spine buster. Keeping it simple, but doing some damage. And Billy grabbing at his lower spine there. And risking injury this early on. Gets himself back to his feet. And now Weaver with a cross arm breaker. Looking to get that submission victory right out the gate here. But Myers having none of it, able to roll through. Look at that, a couple of punches right to the face. Billy trying to shake the cobwebs. Not soon enough, though. Myers, Irish whip off the ropes, goes Weaver into another spine buster. The king of the spine busters here. Slate's in no mood, Maury, after what happened earlier tonight. Punch to the ribs now. Billy Weaver clutching at his midsection. What was that? That's a new animation. I believe that was a hip toss. Haven't seen that one yet, though. Off the ropes. What do we got here? A couple of middle fingers, then an elbow right to the chest. Billy Weaver gives no fucks. This ain't no Christian family show if you ask him. And now the knuckle sandwich, baby. And Billy Weaver growing up, his family didn't have much, you know. They had to rely on knuckle sandwiches every now and then. Another one of those elbows after a couple of middle fingers, and this time into the pin. One. Just a 1 count, though. Myers propped up into a seated position. Catches a blow. Looks like to his armpit right there. Oh, and a big boot stomping him in the chest. Remember, guys, if you have not voted yet, the final 3 polls will be added after tonight's Monday Night Fusion. And then everyone will have until this Friday to cast your ballots. Remember, PM me your ballots for your votes to be included. If you're not a member of our website, check out communityuniverse.4emotion.com to have your voice heard. Back body drop. Back and forth these two go. It's about to be 1999 up in here. More, yes, Billy Weaver with a nice flying forearm smash right there. Weaver now going to put Myers in the corner, perhaps looking for those rapid-fire elbow drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right to the jaw with what little Myers has left in the tank, able to push Billy off of him, trying to block this kick. And oh, looks like he's actually doing it. Oh, whatever, a couple of teeth Billy had left in his mouth there just got knocked out. Now we get a gator roll. Going to transition over to a crossface. They're going to wear down Billy a little bit here. Recuperate from those elbows he fucking absorbed. Just ate. Now it's Myers with his first pin attempt of the match. Only gets him a 1 count. Stiff kick to the spine. Billy Weaver back. You see, goes for a knife head shot. Woo! Deflected though. And now Weaver going to go for that page turner. I should say Myers going to go for the page turner. 1, 2. And the referee was nice enough to count the pin right next to Billy's ear. And that woke him up, shot him back to life. But Myers lying in wait, sizing up everyone's favorite cousin. Going to flip that switch, baby. Plants him. Myers looking for that big W. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Weaver able to stay in it, but Myers immediately to the top rope, looking to take a risk, but will it pay off? Elbow drop. Yes, it does. Weaver in a world of hurt right now. He's got to turn the tides, figure out a way to bounce back into this one. There we go. There's the offense. Stomps the quad. Billy with a punch to the back of the head, but Myers saw it coming. Great wherewithal. And now a sit-out sidewalk slam. Oh, but that takes Myers out as well. Down on one knee now. Myers, stamina running low. He's tired. He's wearing thin as he lifts Billy back to his feet. A crack to the jaw. Spins him around from behind with a back suplex. And now Myers to the second turnbuckle. What is he going for here? Beckoning him to his feet. What is Troy going to try for? Double axe handle. Keeping it simple. Shout out to the old school day. Way back when. And Billy is just getting mollywopped, as we like to say here in CMV. Troy Myers has opened up a can of whoopbacks. Look at that. Stomping a mud hole in him. And looking to walk it dry, too. Billy, where are you? Please respond. As Myers going to go for a second one of these page turners. And that might do Billy in, guys. I don't know what happened to Weaver here. 1, 2, 3. And Myers with the win. Troy Myers with the victory. I think these past couple weeks have just worn Billy out. He came out here with a head full of steam, went right into the battle with Troy, and that ended up costing him. He just got cut off at the end and absolutely killed. Troy Myers with a big victory in his Fusion debut. I'm going to get that PM from Batman telling me to kill off Billy tonight. Rip, never forget. And there was that second page turner that did the deed and got Myers the victory. It has just not been Billy Weaver's season thus far. As Troy kind of in unfamiliar territory right now to get this big of a win on Monday Night Fusion. Billy Weaver versus The Bus tonight, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. Troy Myers, I don't know. That look in his eyes is a little bit terrifying. So let's get on to the next match, please. Which is our 6-man tag match. And I can tell you that this is probably going to be a long-ass fucking loading screen. But up next, guys, the action keeps rolling. We're going to see Nick Blake team with Party Hard and Mac and Maddie to battle the New Gods. Mike Crimson, Sebastian Frost, and Reese Matthews making his in-ring debut. And of course, we know that this Sunday, Nick Blake is set to do battle with one of those 3 men right there, one-on-one, and it's just been announced. I can't confirm that it will be inside of a steel cage now after Nick Blake, earlier before the show started tonight, demanded that it take place in such an environment so that the rest of the New Gods can't interfere and cost him the matchup. And of course, all of them, sure, Crimson, Frost, and Matthews are just fiending to get their hands on Blake after what he did to Paul Divine last week. After Divine's hard-fought victory over Mac in singles competition, he kind of split off from the rest of the New Guys that are going to celebrate. Mike, Sebastian, and Reese went to the local nightclub, Seagull. Divine was going to go to his locker room, get ready, rest a little bit. But Nick Blake was seen skulking around. Security cam footage caught him. They went into the room together. And about an hour later, referee John Combe came pounding on the door. And who would walk out but Nick Blake with Paul Divine laying out cold. And it's been confirmed that he has not been cleared to compete. We don't know when he's going to be coming back. And although it's not hashtag confirmed, he hasn't fessed up to the assault. If you got a brain, if you got even half a brain, as Sid Vicious does, you should be able to put 2 and 2 together that it was Nick who was behind that attack, which was obviously intentionally meant to brutally hurt Paul Divine. And we wish Paul Divine the best and wish him a speedy recovery. But for now, his soldiers, his boys, going to look for this big win. It was the New Gods, Mike and Sebastian, 2 weeks ago on the season premiere, who got a victory over Party Hard in tag action. Old Hods. I believe up next, following this one, guys, we'll hear from Jamari Williams, hear what he's got to say following his debut a couple of weeks ago. And then we've also got Debra Cox battling Jade Divine. Bannon one-on-one with Cobalt Ketchup. Our main event, Parker, does battle with JustIN Sane. Justin Chang. I'll form the newest gods. And we know that the CMV universe will be deciding who challenges the Black Strike Renegades for the CMV Tag Team Championship this Sunday. Perhaps Party Hard could be thrown into the mix. Perhaps the New Gods, the 2 members who don't get chosen to go inside the cage with Nick Blake, could see that opportunity come. Yeah, you're not allowed to capitalize God unless you're talking about me, guy. All right? Nick Blake getting set for his first matchup of the season. It was on the season premiere that he actually called out Paul Divine. The 2 got into a war of words. I always get that. Such a tongue twister for me. And Paul Divine flat out challenged Nick Blake to a match. Said, let's get it on. The CMV Universe obviously wants it, but Blake said, I fight on my own terms when I want to. And apparently that was last week after Divine had already gone through the ringer in a brutal matchup. That was when Nick Blake was ready to go, ready to throw hands. What up, 702? Welcome back. Morning, just in time for this 6-man tag team match to get underway. That yawn was fucking long as hell. And here they come, Mac and Maddie. These self-centered, egotistical party boys who have a bone to pick with the New Gods after they've gotten the better of them on 2 occasions now. And Mac and Maddie just refuse to let that go. See, they get some revenge here tonight. And Mac proving that he can certainly hold his own in singles competition last week, taking it to Paul Divine. And that brutal match. I'm seriously surprised that Mac and Paul weren't fucking dead, didn't have severe injuries, but definitely. And there we have Team 1, Nick Blake and Party Hard awaiting the arrival of the New Gods. And I'm pumped to see Reese Matthews finally in action. Can't wait for him to trip on his way to the ring. Now he better have laser focus on, as I'm sure all 3 of them do, wanting to avenge their fallen leader in Divine. And there's Reese Matthews in the middle, Mike Crimson on the left, Sebastian Frost on the right as they march their way down the ramp. Up my pass. Reese Matthews is going to trip on his cape and get pinned. I still got your number, bitch. What are you going to do about it, Reese? You fuck. Come over here and take it from me. It's going on eBay right now for $5,000. As there you see the New Gods standing tall as one. Looks like it's going to be Nick Blake kicking things off here against Mike Crimson. And that ring bell, it does indeed dang. As these two collide in the middle of the ring. And Crimson right out of the gate with a brainbuster. Batman, Billy's not going anywhere. Shut up. You know we got huge plans. Huge plays and huge plans. The bus came crashing through the roof and squashed Billy, I bet. Troy Myers, Razor Windu, crawled out of the bottom of the ring with a bomb and blew up the arena. Fixed up just in time for this next matchup. As now we get some stomps down out of the knee. Nick Blake back to his feet, kicks in the midsection, and then right to the thigh. Jawbreaker staggers Crimson. Look at those dank star tat. You know someone is cool when they got some stars tattooed near their waistline, man. He's got that V, that deep V. As Blake looking to get the hell out of here. Going to tag in Mac, it looks like. We know Mac can go. Pretty sure Nick Blake is heel. Party Harder heals as well. Come on, re-promos, Maury. Watch matches, guy. What up, Dynamic? Welcome to the stream, my friend. A little bit late, but not too late. Still got a lot of action to get to. Big German suplex now. Reese Matthews with a cheeky little clap. Elbow to the midsection. Oh, I thought he was going for a Hurricane Rana, but Mac just shut this shit down with a bear hug spinebuster. And now a tag to Maddie. European uppercut. Nearly takes him out of the ring. Irish whip now off the ropes goes Crimson. Frequent tags keeping Nick Blake and Party Hard fresh. Another spinebuster. Thought he was going to go for maybe a single unhooked DDT. Jamari Williams going to have some shit to say about that. Up next, Stu, my good night driver. Trips him up now. Grabbing at the lower spine. Crimson going to try to make a tag. And here comes Reese Matthews, baby. Oh, first look at him. Crimson has to get that last punch in. Maddie ain't happy. The distraction costs him. Here comes Matthews. Look at that beautiful hair he's got. I'm a big Reese fan, Gumble. Right, maybe he can bet on eBay, get his number back. He's got to pay, though. He's got to get that money. More money. Reese now with a stomp straight to the chest and a half camel clutch, digging the knee into the lower spine. But Maddie able to get out of that one. Now one half of Party Hard with the European uppercut staggers him. This fast-paced six-man tag match. Irish whip off the ropes, catches him on the rebound. I love Reese now with that hip toss neck breaker. Heidenreich. Is that really how you just spelled that name? Oh, going for, what was that? Clash of the Titans, I believe? Pierre Thompson's finisher, highlight. That is a no-no. See, Reese and Pierre Thompson are tight. It's not going to let you steal his fin like that. Ooh, nice. Matt going to talk that ish. Targets the arm now, does Maddie. How hard do they party? Do they party hard tonight? Couple of punches to the temple, slams him face first into the canvas. Gonna go for that partyplex. And a tag to, oh no, gonna taunt right in front of Nick Blake, saying, maybe talking some ish to Blake, saying, we don't need you here. We can handle these plebs on our own. Oh, going for the party kick. But Reese Matthews begins to stir. Now Maddie gonna lift him up, grabbing him by the tights, big time reverse DDT. Plants him into the canvas, grabs him by that hair. Kneeling position. Oh! Oh my god! That DDT, though, I didn't know that was a new kneeling move. That was fucking nasty. Uh-oh, might go for the tag fin. We haven't seen Party Hard's tag fin, I don't believe, yet. What do they got? Oh, they're going over the parties? Oh, they're gonna do all three? That would be nice if they do all three. Are they, though? Yes, they are. That's dope. All three. Now, I didn't know they did that. Nick Blake joining in on the fun. Stomping a mud hole in Reese. Oh, look at him just interchanging over and over and over again. And look at Mac gyrating them hips. Oh, but the fun is over now. Mac with that missile drop kick. And Reese Matthews might be done for as Mac hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Mac gets the pin on Reese. As Nick Blake and Party Hard gonna bring home the victory. Yeah, I gotta start taking that off some people. Nick Blake and Party Hard with a successful victory over the New Gods here tonight. All three men joining in on that stampede. Party Hard finally with a tally over New Gods. And Nick Blake going to rub some salt in the wound after what he did to Divine. The question is, which of those three men will he be facing this Sunday inside of a steel cage? It's up to the CM Universe. You guys, you get to vote. You get to decide. Remember, voting closes this Friday. If you've not sent me your ballot yet, make sure you PM me for your voice to be heard, for your votes to count. And up next, we're going to hear from Jamari Williams. Jamari making his return to CMV 2 weeks ago, suffering a loss to Headhunter, aka the Witch Doctor, on the live event, tapping out even our first submission of the season. We have not seen him since, so we'll see what he's got on his mind as he gets a little bit of screen time here. If he talks about milk, it's going to be a good one, all right? Let's see what old Jamari's got to say. A former two-time international champion, some may forget. Jamari Williams telling the fans to shut the fuck up. You know, when I came out to the ring tonight, I had an entire speech ready to deliver. However, the second I stepped out into this arena, my mind went completely blank. Not because of nerves or lack of preparation, but because of the noxious stench that seems to emanate from this disgusting sewer of a town. How you people manage to exist in this poor excuse of a city is beyond me. What a fucking savage. You people don't deserve to be in my presence, let alone hear what I have to say, so consider yourselves lucky that I don't feel like waiting any longer to speak my mind. And the fans chanting, "We're not worthy," playing with Jamari a little bit here. I'm getting bored with the competition here. Every time I beat a superstar, I find myself with my hand raised, looking down at them, cringing in pain. It's not enough. It's not enough to beat the same superstars over and over and over again. I want more. I want better competition. I want to make a statement. To those of you who discard or disbelieve my words, good. You'll be the first to fall victim to me. I will pick you off one by one until there's only one left who stands in my way. The one you call the champion. He will be the last one to fall by my hands. Tonight is the night that people will be talking about for years to come. Tonight, I make my mark on this business by taking one step closer to becoming the greatest superstar that this world has ever known. Jamari Williams letting us know his plans for the future. Says the competition's getting stale. He's coming for the champion. Who does he mean, though? Chris Andrews? Maybe JustIN Sane, perhaps? Some strong words there from Jamari nonetheless. As it is time for our second Vixens matchup of the evening. I've read that one before. I'd say more than just one fan is chanting Megan Cooper. Could be her, could be Kitty Quinn Bell, could be Fury, could be all three of them in a fatal four-way match challenging that gal right there on the right. The cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, for her Vixen Championship this Sunday. It is up to the CMV universe, but tonight, she's looking for that last bit of momentum as she takes on Debra Cox, who's looking for a little bit of fisting time. Last time we saw Cox, she was losing out in that battle royal. See if she could bounce back with the victory of her career, no doubt. Rip Dixon Cox, never forget. Papa bless. I'm gonna be a champ. Why is the music playing? It hasn't played on like the last 3 fucking matches. Maybe because we just saw a promo, I'm gonna assume. Never, 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 Borton. Look, Topher thinks she looks ugly now. Alright? First place, what I gotta do. Still to come tonight, Bannon goes one-on-one with Cobalt Ketchup in our main event. Parker toe-to-toe with JustIN Sane. Hopefully, some of our questions will finally be answered as to what our main event of CyberSlam will be this Sunday. Is it going to have a lot of exclamation points in it? Debra Cox is secretly an Animorph who could transform into Big Show, apparently. Debra Cox, ever since Jackson Jordan has not returned yet this season, it's up to her to bring home that fist, to showcase the raw power, to crack a jar or two. Oh, it's sad things right. Oh, set it right. Big old Cox coming our way tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Debra in the ring now awaits the arrival of the one and only, perhaps the greatest CMV vixen of all time. A great champion, no doubt. Most championship defenses as the Vixen's champion, closing in on the longest reign as well. The cheeky the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, has no plans of letting that thing go. She's fought Megan Cooper, she's fought Quinn Bell, she's fought Fury. The question is, can she beat them all again? Could she possibly beat all three of them at once? The CMV universe could really screw Jade Divine if they wanted to. She'll have a 25% chance of retaining if they choose the four-way. Even against any of those opponents, I'd say Fury would probably be the best bet of Jade Divine retaining, considering her multiple injuries. But even Fury injured is a badass and is not going to lay down for you. And here we go. Debra Cox, Jade Divine, one-on-one. And Cox right out of the gate with a cross-legged fisherman buster to take down Divine. Big time claw! Cinched in on the shoulder. What a maneuver. Trying to kill her. Jawbreaker now. Going to stagger Debra Cox a little bit. Nice calf kick. Going to get pulled off nicely. We'll see if Debra Cox can last longer than 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Perhaps even walk out with the win. Alexia Stroud with a big victory over Amber Briggs earlier in the night. And look at that. Debra's got a little bit more weight on her here than Jade. Jade very fast, agile, and slim. Debra Cox a powerhouse. Going to use her strength and weight advantage here. Oh, nice fisherman. Fuck, what's that? Fisherman neckbreaker. Got confused there for a second. Cox's finisher is fisting time, baby. Wraps up that fist and bam! About cracks that jaw on too. Jade Divine, of course, we're looking for that divine arrow. As now we get a German suplex there by the Japan native. Speaking of Japan, guys, we know that this Sunday is SiberSlam, but 2 weeks from Sunday, the CMV Tag Team Cup returns live from Tokyo, Japan. 4 teams from Fusion, 4 teams from Genesis compete for that annual prize and a shot at their respective brands' tag team belts. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm certainly excited for it as Jade Divine with that Michinoku driver. Now a couple of stomps down onto the arm. What's this now? Back body drop. And Jade Divine taking this all. And that's not an inactive Topher, because Echo watches the show. An inactive, someone who doesn't watch, doesn't promo, doesn't go on the site. All right? Get it right, kid? How about that kick? I'm going to kick you like that, Topher. That's how I'm going to fucking kick you, guy. Fight me IRL. As now we get a bow and arrow. The knees. Putting pressure up against the spine. But look at Debra Cox. The cheeky little body splash with the float over DDT immediately takes her back down. Irish whip now into the corner. Debra Cox perhaps going to put her up top. Looking for that spider suplex. Oh, Debra Cox actually countered him. Or last time someone countered that. Now, I don't know what that was. Some type of forearm, I think. What up, Grimace? Gonna call you Grimulus. Grimulus. What up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Jade Divine, I believe, just countered Debra Cox's belly-to-belly attempt. Now right back into the corner. Put back up top immediately. Can she counter it a second time? Oh, I mean, Shane watches. Come on, Borton. Spider suplex. Up top, looking for that divine arrow, and there it is, into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? What? I think Jade Divine. Almost overshot it. That was almost really bad. Oh, going crazy right now is Jade. I remember the last time someone kicked out of a divine arrow. Debra Cox. Showing that Cox tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Whipping it out for the world to see. Off the ropes now. Tornado DDT pulled off. Divine dragging away from the ropes. Going to try for a pin again here. Hooks the leg. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count. By Gauking. Debra Cox just fucking burying Jade. Goes for a drop kick to the back. Debra Cox moves out of the way. Oh, and Debra belly to belly. Plant. So it looks like Debra's struggling to stand a little bit, but she's calling for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fisting time. Jade Divine just got her Knights fucking real quick put out. And Debra wasting a lot of time here. Tries for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count though, Debra. Precious moment she wasted. Debra now, second turnbuckle. Beckoning Divine to rise to her feet. What's the Cox going for here? Oh, shoulder block. Coxing it up, baby. And look at Debra's raw power, man. The strength. Choke bomb, and now going for her legs, it looks like. What's she going for here? Well, stomp to the midsection. I'd say targeting the legs is a good strategy for Jade. Take out her top rope ability, take out the divine arrow. Almost got the 3 count off of that, though. Stiff kick to the spine only angers Jade. Nice little modified back body drop. She lifts her to her feet again. Going to put her in the corner once more. Back facing her, but Debra's not having it. Back elbow and a sit-out spine buster. Sends ripples through the arena as Debra's far from done. Puts Jade in the corner. Gonna place her up top. What a match this has been thus far. Debra Cox certainly proven she can hang. I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest. Oh my God. Choke slam off the top rope. That could be it, guys. 1. Just a 1 count. Jesus. Jade Divine no-selling like the champion that she is. But Debra Cox, she is in firm control right now. And a big slap to the back of the head, that blue hair. You know, for a camel clutch? Okay, I don't know what that was. It's like fucking smashed her vag on her spine. The vag slam. Now starting to work the legs. What up, Tomcat? Missed your match, my friend, but still a lot to get to here on Fusion. Bannon taking on Cobalt Ketchup, and Parker versus JustIN Sane in the main event as another 2 count for Debra Cox. Lifts her up to her feet. Divine with an arm drag. Back and forth these two go. Jade Divine been struggling these past couple of minutes. Big time DDT. Puts her in position. Divine up top. A second time. Divine arrow into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Jade gets that last bit of momentum heading into this Sunday. What a match, though. Alexia 1-2, Hellish. What a matchup. Debra Cox, like I said, certainly surprising me here tonight. Taking Jade Divine to the limit. Had her beat, nearly beat a couple of times. I'm not fapping. I am. I'll be honest with you. Who's it gonna be this Sunday? Megan Cooper, Kitty Quinn-Bell, or Fury? Perhaps all three. And a fatal four-way. Jade Divine is ready for whatever's coming her way, as it is now co-main event time, my friends. Bannon set to do battle. Cobalt Ketchup. Both these men coming off of victories these past couple weeks. It was Bannon on the season premiere who just barely was able to put down Adam Adams, but he certainly did. And Cobalt Ketchup last week on the live event, able to defeat Xander Slate. And speaking of Xander Slate, I said earlier in the show we're going to talk about what happened. If you did miss the CMV.com exclusive, you can still go back and catch it on communityuniverse.4emotion.com. But Xander Slate bursting into the office of Johnny Sampson at the top of tonight's show and demanding that something be done once and for all about Pierre Thompson. Xander saying I can hardly be on the same show, in the same town, let alone the same arena as this guy anymore, this thug, this criminal constantly coming after me despite the fact that I've proven time and time again that I am better than him. Xander just nearly missed the fact that there were these two behemoths standing on either side of him. And Johnny Sampson letting us know that he's hired some protection for himself after what Jacob Ziegler did to him back at Exodus. Bludgeon and trauma of desolation. Sampson's new personal bodyguards and soon-to-be competitors on the Monday Night Fusion brand. But Sampson saying, I don't know what to tell you, Slate. You're a big boy. Handle your own problems. And Xander said, I thought you might say that. So I've put in a transfer for Genesis. And that prompted Johnny to be like, well, I'll tell you that Pierre Thompson did the exact same thing just last week. And so Sampson on the spot concocting this plan for CyberSlam. One last match. Xander Slate and Pierre Thompson. Loser leaves Fusion. And not only that, Xander was happy about that. He was like, oh yeah, I'm excited about that. I can beat Pierre's ass one last time, kick him off my show. But Johnny Sampson was like, oh, no. With it being CyberSlam, let's crank it up a notch. The fans are getting bored of you two just going one-on-one over and over again. How about 3 stages of hell? And each stage chosen by the CMV universe. Xander Slate, not happy about that, but didn't really say anything as Bludgeon and Trauma were kind of mean-mugging him out of the room. So 3 stages of hell. Loser leaves Fusion. Xander Slate and Pierre Thompson one last time, and you guys decide the 3 stages of hell. As we get set for more action, Bannon making his eerie entrance here to the ring. It's gonna be a sick match, dude. It's gonna be totally fucking tubular. How sick is it going to be, Gumble, on a scale of 1 to 10? By the way, hi, Tim. Saw you coming there a couple of minutes ago. I was recapping that promo. Welcome. Bannon is a cool guy. It did the light right there. Here we go, Bannon. The self-proclaimed cure for CMV's illness, who's set to do battle with the Witch Doctor this Sunday, aka Headhunter, former stablemates. A poll for their match also up on the website. Vote for which stipulation will be attached when they go toe-to-toe. And here comes, oh, Cobalt, the Catfish King himself. Fresh off that victory against old Zandy Boy last week. Cobalt's got nothing going on this Sunday as well. Up to the CMV Universe, they want to see him pitted in some type of matchup. I wonder how a catfish sandwich tastes. I'm probably going to say not too good. A catfish sandwich. Bannon not giving Cobalt the ring. Bannon gives no fucks. Bannon says, fuck you, kid. Here we go. Bannon, Cobalt, Ketchup. 1-on-1 here in our co-main event as Bannon right out of the gate charges Cobalt and gets caught with a snap power slam. Bannon! Cobalt, Ketchup using Bannon's own head of steam against him here. I've never had catfish, to be honest, but I can't assume fish on a sandwich. That just doesn't sound good to me. I'm thinking like bread, like just a loaf of bread too, just a catfish like between two loaves of bread. That's what I'm imagining. That's what I'm imagining Cobalt Ketchup eats every single day for lunch and dinner. He has some battered eggs for breakfast though. As Bannon now takes his knee down into the kidneys and another stiff stomp. Gonna turn old Ketchup boy over, back body drop, catches them though. Certainly two big, not big guys, but muscular guys going out of here. Sure to be a brawl. Cobalt Ketchup though, proving he can fly high every now and again with his moonsault and also that blockbuster he hit a couple of times last week. Short arm clothesline to taking Bannon's head off. Gonna go for that stiff kick to the... Oh, that old boy had a dragon screw. First of the night. I was feeding for one. Still to come, of course, in our main event up next. Parker and JustIN Sane go one-on-one. I'm looking forward to that match. I'm going to be unorthodox offense from both men. Get some answers about what's going down this Sunday on our main event of CyberSlam as Cobalt is going to moonwalk his way into the corner, showing off his dancing moves, baby. Oh, and a nice single knee backbreaker. Cobalt Ketchup. Ooh, Midora. Double knees takes him down on the chest there. Cobalt walk. You hope this match is long because you have to go in a few. Some punch to the face. Cobalt Ketchup thinks that'll be enough to do him in. Just a 2 count, though. PS4 did get the patch. 2K likes PS4 more than us lowly scum here on Xbox One. Scoop slam attempted. Cobalt drops down behind. Certainly a reversal fest like it's 1999 up here. That's far between these two. Cobalt Ketchup, I remember, hasn't been around too long. Neither has Bannon, but Cobalt only been around about... what, two months, really? Oh! How did he hit that? That was bullshit. Only been around about 2 months. Of course, the came from Reality Wrestling. Season 1 didn't win. It was actually eliminated, but brought into CMV nonetheless. Bannon been around for what? Maybe 4 or 5 months. So neither of these men particularly veterans by any means. Michinoku driver right there. Still looking to prove themselves and rise up the rankings. Bannon, of course, was a competitor in the Fusion Elimination Chamber match at Exodus, as I think Cobalt sizing Bannon up for that blockbuster, and he got it. Not going to try for the pin, though. And now going to size the Cure up, looking for that code Ketchup, but Bannon able to counter it. And now Bannon... what is he going for, though? What is this? Bannon's bridge! Gonna floor him. Come on, ref. There you go. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And Bannon with a look of disdain in his eyes. But look at that, praying to whatever dark lord he believes in, probably to himself. As he looks for this comeback, a couple of clotheslines. Ducks Cobalt's clothesline attempt and a big-time snap power slam. Shades of the one and only Omega Z there. Going to follow that up with a signature ring of the eyes by Ketchup. Not afraid to bend the rules in his favor, it seems. Kick to the midsection. This match is a million miles per second here. Single knee face breaker. 1, 2. Shut the fuck up, Gumball. Pay me. Pay me and I'll call it that. You slut. What up, Extreme Monkey? If you'd like to have your call on the show, go ahead and hit exclamation point CMV, exclamation point join to find out how. Is that a signature? I guess that's something new from Cobalt there, that neck breaker, that rotation neck breaker. And then a spinning soul kick puts him in the corner. Now Cobalt looking for a drive-by. That was a sick combo to get him in the corner like that. What up, Torn White? Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is happening as Bannon busted wide open, the double boots to his temple. Not going to go for the... Oh, yes, he is going to go for the pin. I thought he was going to fuck himself over. 1, 2, just a 2 count, though. What a matchup this has been thus far. Oh, Cobalt going up high, guys. Does he have his moonsault, though? I don't think he does. He might. No, he doesn't. A Swanton bomb, though, hit nicely. Things starting to slow down now between these two after just tearing into one another the first couple of minutes, exhausting themselves. Bannon busted wide open. Now Cobalt. We're getting like flashback of the good old CMV days. We got sniffles right now. Rolling next snap, catch up, and firm control line out, just slowly picking apart Bannon limb by limb, step by step here. Oh, going out to the apron once more. Calling. Oh no, going to springboard elbow. I thought he was going to try for the blockbuster again. Bannon finally back to his feet. Can he string something together here? Got to hit something big to keep ketchup from coming at him. Catfish King with a nice back suplex. Barely able to get back to his feet, though, as Cobalt, as he just looks down at Bannon, raises him to his feet. Gonna go for that rotation neck breaker again, but Bannon says, 1 time's enough, fan. I'm good, fam. He's a fan, too. What's this, a pump handle? Slam! I'm always a fan of a good pump handle. As Bannon now, blood trickling down his face. Looking to finish Cobalt up. Looking for the sedative. My bad, not the Bannon's Bridge. The sedative a second time. What? That was not a rope break. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, the ref just screwed yet another CMV superstar. That was not a rope break. Get the hell out of here. Cobalt just got fucking lucky as hell because John Cohen's blind. That definitely would have been it, I think. And now Cobalt's got a second chance here. A second opportunity. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Stiff kick to the spine. Bannon and all sorts of trouble right now. Couple of elbows right here to the chest. Cobalt ketchup rallying. There it is. There's that neck breaker. Can he string together the combo, though? No, he can't. Gonna put him in the corner once more. Maybe another drive-by. No, Bannon still has some life. Goes for a chop block. Woo! What a knife-edge chop. Look at this combo by Cobalt, though. He's beating the shit out of Bannon. Rip. Oh, my God. Cobalt. These soul kicks, though. Trying to fucking crack a rib. There goes Cobalt all the way down to the outside. This match has certainly not disappointed. This has been a good one. As Bannon just takes it all in. But that allows Cobalt to slide back into the ring. Bannon catches him just in time. And now a gut-wrench suplex. Barely able to lift him up. I'm excited to have that Japanese ref for the second annual Tag Team Cup. Catapult Gutbuster. Maybe that's something new from Bannon there. Lateral press. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. These two putting it all on the line. Arm drag taking Bannon overhead. Cobalt catch up looking to kill the Cure. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Cobalt every turn, every chance he gets. Oh, what? Targeting that gash now with a couple of well-placed elbows, digging into the skin, looking for some more blood. Bannon just not quitting, though. Keeps coming back. And now the Cure looking to claim another victim, but Cobalt counters the sedative attempt. And another single knee face breaker. Shout out to Ryan Kent, baby. As Cobalt up top, looking for his moonsault maybe. We haven't seen it yet in this one. Yes, he is. Moonsault pulled off. That's what he beat Xander with. 1, 2. No! Bannon able to kick out, and Cobalt is pissed. Cobalt is fucking furious that that did not do Bannon in. Gotta stay on top of him, Cobalt. Match of the night thus far, if you ask me, and it's still not even over. Bannon furiously trying for the pin here. Not even a 2 count, though. Cobalt catch up. Flipping Bannon over, going for them legs. No, just kind of making him a little bit dizzy here. Elbow drop to the inner thigh, a devastating maneuver. Looking to inflict some serious pain. These two just back and forth, back and forth. They won't stay down for longer than like 5 seconds at a time. They refuse. Clubbing blow to the back as Bannon circles his prey like a shark smelling blood in the water, but Cobalt right back to his feet. Catch up. Nice snapmare. Goes for a soccer ball kick. Bannon saw it coming though. Beautiful wherewithal. And then a back suplex. Oh, another one of those catapult single knee gut busters. But Bannon knows that won't be enough to put Cobalt away. Trying to look for his finisher. But that might have ended up costing him. Clubbing blow straight to the jaw. That closed fist rocks Bannon. Now Cobalt, a third one of these neck breakers. Staggers him long enough for Cobalt to get off that knife edge chop. Pulling off this combo once again. Into the corner he goes. Bannon in trouble. Gonna put him up top. Looking for something big here to finish this match off once and for all. Bannon just limp at this point as Cobalt climbs up to meet him. And we get a sit-out suplex slam. And now Ketchup takes a moment to regain some stamina. Finding it hard to stand the fans, chanting him on. The Catfish King back to the top once more. Looking for that moonsault to finish it all off. But Bannon begins to stir and Cobalt changes his mind. Doesn't want to risk it. And now Ketchup gonna pander to the fans, but look at Bannon, guys. Bannon almost back to his seat, and it is. Ketchup off the top. Oh my God! Just flung him off with no care for his well-being. Cobalt taunting the fans, and it's gonna come back to bite him. The sedative, a third time. No hope for a rope break here. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. No! What? How did Cobalt kick out? I can't believe it. Bannon, knowing that he has no time to be shocked, though, has to stay on top of him. Cobalt, somehow, some way, sticking in it. Now gonna put Bannon in the corner. Back elbow staggers him. What a match. Single knee backbreaker connects. Bannon, that blood still dripping heavily down his face. Cobalt to his feet. Ketchup gonna try to go to the top. No, to the apron. Maybe another blockbuster. Yes, he is. Calling Bannon to his feet. The fans on their feet here. Cobalt launching himself. Oh no, a knee to the temple instead. Takes him overhead now at the fireman's carry. Bannon with a lateral press every chance he gets. And just a 2 count. An absolute thriller from start to hopefully the finish. These two don't seem like they want to go down anytime soon, though. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. We're just getting pin attempt after pin attempt after pin attempt because both these men, they have hurt each other badly here. Both men know that the other is severely drained of stamina. Don't know how they're still going. Bannon going to take Cobalt to the corner. Eats a big time DDT. What was that? This fucking... Oh. Gonna try for the fucking... I'm assuming it's the blockbuster this time. Maybe not. Jinx myself again. Little awkward position, but he's gonna try for it, and he gets him. Bannon's head has got to be throbbing something fierce, but no sells it like a fucking pimp. Back body drop for days. Couple of elbows down onto those big ass fucking traps. Oh, and another! A third! Catapulting gutbuster as Bannon trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Dragging Cobalt's lifeless body away from the ropes. Just going to target the arm. And then tries for the pin. That brutal arm slam. Gets him a 2 count. And Bannon with his hands on his head, staring out into the sea of fans here tonight, live for Monday Night Fusion, as Bannon with a 4th sedative. There's no way Cobalt can kick out of a 4th one, right? 1, 2, 3, and Bannon finally secures himself the victory. What a match, can barely stand. What condition will he be in to battle the Witch Doctor this Sunday? I'm sure Headhunter backstage grinning from ear to ear after that onslaught these two just put each other through. What a matchup. Match of the night for sure, but we still got our main event to come, guys. Parker and JustIN Sane toe-to-toe up next. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 sedatives. The Crucifix sit-out powerbomb is what it took to keep the Catfish King down for the count. Cobalt Ketchup bringing his A-game. Bannon bringing his A-game. This match was everything it could be and more. There was the final sedative that did the deed once and for all. Blood trickling down his face. Cobalt's not moving, guys. Something might be up with Cobalt. I wouldn't be surprised if we got an injury report. Something about his ribs, I'm going to say, after taking 4 of them Crucifix power bombs. And now it is main event time, guys. The unorthodox battle. It is sure to be. Parker battles the undisputed world heavyweight champion himself, the unpredictable JustIN Sane. The question is, what is our main event of ScyberSlam this Sunday? We are still in the woods. Johnny Sampson keeping silent. Chris Andrews, Parker, JustIN Sane. They don't know. Is Chris Andrews battling Parker? Is he battling JustIN Sane? Is he battling both of them? Is he battling none of them? Hopefully we get some answers by the end of the night. And hopefully we actually get a match here. Hopefully Andrews stays in the back still nursing his injuries from earlier when he got pummeled, fucking throttled by the Black Striker Renegades. They were fucking slacks, guy. Alright? They're actually cargo pants. Tim, come on. You claim me to be a real Bannon fan. Here we go, main event time. We got to see Parker's entrance last week, but not all of it. As he was walking down the ramp, Andrews ambushed him from behind brutally, getting some payback. I'm not saying it was not warranted after all that Parker has done to the Bloody Brute these past months. But the lunatic returns to Monday nights. The dankest of leather jackets. It was just a fucking rotten onion. That's all they threw on the ground. Parker's a fucking terrorist. He's working in unison with Razor Windu. They're gonna bring the arena down, guys. Parker is ISIS. Hashtag confirmed. Parker has safely made it to the ring, at least. The lunatic. Blood spattered on his eye there. Oh, but he is in for something he has never faced before as the spotlights dim down onto the stage. And the one and only, the greatest superstar in CMV history, the greatest world champion of all time, JustIN Sane, sets his sights on him. Undefeated thus far this season, proving he is still as dominant as he has ever been in his 4th reign with that belt, looking to break his own record. It was his 2nd reign that he held the belt for 6 months. No other man has been able to do. It's only been 1 hour and 40 minutes. I feel like we've been live for a lot longer than that. It's surprising to me. What does real uptime mean? I wasn't really up for a while, apparently. What up, Noah? JustIN Sane gearing himself up for this main event here on Monday Night Fusion edition number 62. Parker and JustIN Sane in a non-title collision. Referee rings that bell, and here we go. Of course, immediately following the show, we got that live event exclusive, as always. Got some dank matches on it as well. Gonna see Jaquan Shea make his CMV debut. He'll be taking on Adam Adams as JustIN Sane right out of the gate. Oh, yo! That boy right there, he got the dragon screw. Crack to the jaw, gonna take Parker off his feet. Stomps the spine, flips him over. JustIN Sane gonna have his way with these headbutts, always immediately using his own head as a weapon. 5 in a row. Thanks, fans, for counting for me. Appreciate it. Sorry, hang on. I need to blow my nose real quick. Off the ropes goes JustIN Sane. Parker going to catch him on the rebound. Drops down behind us. JustIN Sane and a neck breaker to follow it up. Many were doubting if JustIN Sane would still have that same savagery about him, that same instinct to be the best that he did all of last season. Many thinking that Jade Davis might actually throw the old man off his game when the season premiere, but Jade Davis was decimated under the dragon screw, baby. As was, I'm not going to say Billy Weaver was decimated, because Billy Weaver actually took it to JustIN Sane. It was a surprise, catching super kick. That was really the only reason JustIN Sane was able to save himself. And then a second super kick after. Let's see if Parker can shut that momentum down a little bit, or if JustIN Sane will keep riding it high straight into this Sunday. Going for a leg drop bulldog. Parker has another idea in mind with that catching power slam. Wicked punch to the jaw. Going to flip JustIN Sane around, and now a tiger suplex. Doesn't get in for the pin, though. Doesn't go for the bridge. A little bit too early here. Parker knows that. Parker's not dumb. He speaks now. We know that ever since coming out of the mental institution, which Chris Andrews sent him to. After Anarchy Rules, Parker returned to Exodus after Chris Andrews won the Elimination Chamber and brutally attacked the Anarchy champion, saying, "I am back for that title, and I am back to end you. I will not stop until my job is done." Earlier tonight in an interview with Lisa Evans, pretty much putting an emphatic statement on that, saying it doesn't matter about what the fans want. Parker will not rest. He will not stop. Nothing will divert him from causing Chris Andrews pain and taking that Anarchy Championship from him. Parker off the top rope, perched. Goes for maybe a knee drop or an elbow drop of some kind, but JustIN Sane moving out of the way. That veteran instinct coming into play over the shoulders now with that boot camp. Rip Sergeant Miller, never forget. And here's a tweet from Jaquan Shea, guys, who says, real eyes, real eyes, real lies. Lateral press attempted by Parker, just a 1 count, though. Your season, Tomcat. I literally don't know why VivBot is still activated. Deactivated months ago. VivBot just doesn't want to go away. Parker looking to tap out JustIN Sane. Be hard to get a win over him. Nearly impossible to force JustIN Sane to tap out. I don't know if we'll ever see that. Certainly would be a day to remember. Big time good night driver. Oh, there's the need to win. JustIN Sane revving himself up in the corner. Oh, not going to go for the Dream Crusher, though. Thought he might have. Thought he was going for it. That's why he was in the corner. Changed his mind, though. Off the ropes instead. Rebounds. Catapults him in the air. Dream Crusher. Having a good old time is the unpredictable one. That's going to be a rope break, though. Yes, it is. Good call by the referee that time. The fans chanting, this is awesome. Every time JustIN Sane is in the ring, it's awesome. Parker getting saved, though. That placement putting him up against the ropes. Oh, now Parker with a mushroom stomp. That athleticism, that's impressive. We're going to give a round of applause to Parker there. Jumping up in the air, bringing his boots down to Sane's chest. That's a nasty move. Sane now has him in the corner, kissing that top turnbuckle, just staring at him, playing with him. Oh, Parker going for the standing cutter, I believe. JustIN Sane, though, he's the king of the cutters. Doesn't matter if it's jumping or otherwise. Busts him wide open with that Canadian pile driver. And now a headbutt right to the cut. A kick to the chest. Missed that, though. Oh, and there is the jumping cutter. And then a knee right to that cut. That gash mixing with the paint, creating an awful color. And here's a tweet from Night Has Fallen, a.k.a. Lex Knight, who debuts in tonight's live event. Parker with a cross arm breaker. And Lex says, the black and darkness of the night will fall on Fusion soon. Tick-tock, tick-tock. He takes on Oliver Smith in tonight's live event. JustIN Sane getting free of that cross arm breaker, but favoring his arm now. Damage might be done. Everybody giving some shout-outs to Ryan Kent tonight. JustIN Sane keeps going to the corner. Doesn't want to hit his finisher, apparently. Oh, there it is. Just getting himself pumped up. Tuning up the band for the Dream Crusher. Good night, sweet prince. 1, 2, 3, and JustIN Sane once more claims another victim here on a Monday Night Fusion. There was that first Dream Crusher off the catapult, but Parker got some lucky placement for a rope break. And after a second Dream Crusher out of the corner, that would be all she wrote. JustIN Sane soaking it all in. This is his show. And no one is knocking him off the top of that mountain, baby. Damn straight, I'm a big Oliver Smith fan. It's all put on the line. Oh, we got these fucking bonus matches. Ignore everything that happens. Doesn't really happen. And as Fusion wraps up, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting a message here from the general manager himself. Oh boy, Johnny Sampson finally going to shed some light at what is going to happen this Sunday at CyberSlam involving Parker, Chris Andrews, and JustIN Sane. The message reads, Chris Andrews rightfully is owed a championship match with JustIN Sane following his victory inside the Elimination Chamber at Exodus, but clearly his mind is elsewhere with Parker constantly badgering him. And with this Sunday being CyberSlam, I am leaving it up to the CMV universe as to what they would like to see. 3 options will decide the fate of these 3 men. You could either vote for Parker to wait his turn and just see a fresh Chris Andrews versus a fresh JustIN Sane one-on-one. You can vote for Chris Andrews to pull double duty, facing Parker for the Anarchy title on the pre-show and facing JustIN Sane in the main event for the World Championship. Or you can vote for the third option, adding Parker to the World title match, effectively making it a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. So that is our final official poll. Johnny Sampson putting his fist down and telling it how it is, but leaving it up to the CMV universe. And that, along with 2 other polls, will be added to the site after tonight's stream ends, and you will have until Friday to get your ballots in. PM them to me for your vote to be counted. But of course, before the stream comes to an end, we still got that dank-ass live event to get to. See if we can get a commentary party going here. Classic Zach. Stop liking my game clips, Maury. You fucking stalker. Alright, let's see. The one night that we wait for, where the all put on the line. Tim, where the fuck you at, boy? You're a sick guy. You're real cool. This live event apparently really loves Rifted. All of his guys getting on the banner. Gumble, join you, pussy. I don't want to be alone. I don't like being alone. Why is someone of my friends is playing Farming Simulator? I'm going to go ahead and take them off. Alright, let's start booking this live event, though. Alright, first up, we have got Julia. Julia Silva, flanked by her tag team partner, her good friend Nicole Reyes, taking on another Nicole and Cassidy. Gotta be kidding me. Fucking hate my neighbors, man. They can make all the noise they want. We can't make a peep. They're not complaining about me or anything. They're just like fucking hanging something up over there. It's so fucking loud. What up, Kenji? I threw a shirt and pants on Jay, so he actually looks like a manager instead of having his ring gear. Why, Tim? And then we have got the Oliver Smith and Lex Knight match. I don't know, ask Cop. More of an alliance, really. Gumbo leaving me hanging. I don't know how to feel about this. No, you didn't, Tim. When did you tell me why you can't complete the poster? I literally sent the screenshots to you last night. We were in the party last night. You told me to send them to you. You didn't say you couldn't do it. All right, and then the main events we have got old boy Jaquan Shea taking on Adam Adams. Quote equals. Is that what you told me? Equals? You never told me you broke your computer, Tim. Stop breaking your things, please. What are you gonna do now? What do you literally have your PS4 now? Please stop breaking your things. Almost went right by Adams there. Gumble, are you good with graphics? Oh, but Tim, you didn't even send me. I guess you did send me the image, didn't you? You didn't really send it to me though. You sent me like the screenshot of the image. So now I gotta get someone to restart it all over again. All right, and of course we got our winner match. Tim, if you want to do your exclamation point. Tim and Borton, do your exclamation points. Haha. Tim, does that mean you can't even be in parties with us now? You literally can't communicate with us anymore? You don't think these things through, Tim. Rip in peace. Oh, Gumbel actually won for a change. Oh, he did win. He did win last week, didn't he? And Kenji. Gumbel and Kenji. Unfortunately, Kenji himself, though, is on Genesis. So you have to choose someone from the Fusion roster. Gumbel wants to see Reese in action again. Give him a chance at redemption after what happened on Fusion. Kenji, you here? Kenji! Kenji. Probably not, Borton. You can do it one more time. Watch it choose Kenji again. Tim, you're such a fucking doorknob, dude. Stop breaking your stuff. It's going to cost you a fortune to replace all that. Borton, do the fucking I'm a winner, bitch. Alright, Borton won. GG. Fucking rigged. I don't have Riz or Windu. Borton, choose someone, you fucking plebeian. Oh my god, Borton, I'm gonna fucking disembowel you. I don't know. Go look at the fucking roster, kid. I just remember someone by name. I'm not gonna book Billy again. Batman doesn't want him anymore. We're gonna fucking pick someone, you fucking Jew, or I'm gonna fucking have Tim do it again. You little bitch. I'm not choosing Billy. All right, Tim, do exclamation point. Borton's being a little fucking ding. Fucking plum. You're going to put him against Nick Blake when they could possibly be going against each other this Sunday at CyberSlam. Borton. Really? Really, Borton? Really, Borton? Really, Borton? Really, Borton? Really? Really, Borton? You're fucking homo, dude. Borton with his fucking expert booking, 10 out of 10. The best booker that CMV has. Why don't I just kick Cop out and give you NXT? Be the best booker we'd ever have. Randy Borton, good booker. Good booker. Ha 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 ha. Good guy booker. Randy Borton. Wow, greatest booker there ever was. I know, Gumbo won't even join the party. Won't come to my studio with me. He's intimidated by my presence. Because I'm the alpha male. Oh, this time, I ain't come down. Excuse me. You're such a fucking savage, Gumble. I didn't realize I had such a fucking savage as a friend. All right, here we go. Let's get things underway with some Vixens action. Juliet Silva making her singles debut alongside Nicole Reyes, her tag team partner, who successfully got a victory on the season premiere, defeating the Jezebels. We'll see how old JS does on her own, though, taking on Nicole Cassidy, the shiniest member in all of CMV. That caramel-coated top of hers. I like how we actually have brand warfare. People saying Fusion is better. People saying Genesis is better. So it's real good. It's real nice. It's like sports teams. He's fucking milk. Let's all just give Borton a fucking round of applause for his booking skills, by the way. Such a fucking pro. Do you want to take over, Borton? Do you want to have Fusion and Genesis, guy? Good this time. Borton, you can have Fusion, Genesis, Unmatched, and Intensity, guy. With your fucking booking skills. Teach me your ways. Just make Trouble happy. Have Adam Adams as the world champion and King and Company as tag team champions, and Trouble would be on cloud 9. Here they come. Worldwide Ambition there, known as. This is just Julia Silva, the one on the right, who's in action here, though, for this singles match. Borton is literally the Universe Auto rivalry booker. 100%. Would you kiss her, 702? And they, or she rather, I should say. Look at that. It's got a little bit too much eye makeup on for me, but it's her prerogative. Taking on Nicole Cassidy. I'm the bestest of all time. Nicole Cassidy, who's still relatively new to CMV here. Only been around about 2 months or so. Made her pit re-debut at Exodus in a successful victory, 6 Vixen tag elimination match. Didn't start off this season, though, the way she probably would have wanted to. Was the first eliminated rather quickly in that Vixen's Battle Royal on the season premiere for a shot at that Vixen's Championship. Borton, could you make a Dashing's a fucking retard? Here's how he should book Fusion and Genesis fucking series, dude. Because I'd watch that shit. Here we go. Julia Silva and Nicole Cassidy one-on-one. Say Reyes. And Cassidy right out of the gate with a nice neck breaker. That fucking attire, though, is so shiny. Just literally jumped into a tub of caramel. Oh, and a nice brain buster. 2 power moves from both women. The get-go, an elbow drop by Julia, though, to follow it up. And then a stiff kick right to the shoulder, looks like she caught her. Arm drag takes Nicole Reyes down. Nicole Reyes, that's probably going to happen a lot with both Nicoles out here. I'm just going to call her Cassidy. Let's refrain from the Nicole. Oh, and stomping a mud hole. And it looks like she's stomping right in the fucking throat. And a couple of middle fingers from Nicole here. Expect that from her, of course, formerly known as Tammy Terry last season. Decided to rebrand herself. Kept that beautiful attire, though. Didn't get rid of that. Back to her feet now with the short arm shoulder block. Was this a submission attempt? She got locked in a submission? Oh my god, what? Oh shit, what is this? I haven't seen this move yet. Oh my god, figure 4 head scissors locked in. She's fucking flinging it around like a sack of dirty laundry. I haven't seen this. It's fucking nasty. Is this a submission though, or is it just a move? It's going over and over. Is this gonna end? Oh, there we go. Finally releases. My goodness. My goodness. Goodness gracious me. Oh boy. Oh, and the floors are where the Lou has just banging her head off the canvas a handful of times there. Springboard completely overshot that beautiful disaster. That was disgusting. How dare you mock such a brilliant move. A move used by a fucking god among men. A legend in this business. You just go and tarnish its fucking name like that. Disgusting. Floored with a wicked right hand. Gonna try for the pin here is Nicole, but just a 1 count. Is it a rest hold? I didn't see it in there. That's pretty neat. Elbow drop again by Julia, pulled off here. She's back to her feet, stomps the ribs, and that's going to turn Nicole around, and a dragon sleeper now. But that's going to be a rope break, I believe the ref's calling it as. Julia off the ropes, and a double axe handle to the back of the head. Didn't really catch all of it. From behind, Silva going to flip the switch. Not going to hook it into a pin, though. Or maybe she is. She's going to drag away from the ropes first. Don't want any of them shenanigans coming into play. 1, 2. Oh, almost got her. 2.9999999, you could say. She was for a drop kick to the back, but Nicole able to move out of the way in a big-time single leg high knee. Neck crank being applied here. Brutal maneuver. And she now hooks leg at middle of the ring. Again, only a 1 count here. Gonna try for a springboard again, and once more comes up short. She probably just stopped going for those high-risk maneuvers. Doesn't go off the ropes. Shining Wizard, though. Gonna connect flush as she backs into the corner. Taking a little bit of time here to raise her arms up as if she's already won. Marking her territory. Cassidy's struggling to get back to her feet here. Julia going to be nice and help her out with that. As she's looking to finish things off. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, man. Gory Buster. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And Julia can hardly believe it. That's a great maneuver. One of my favorites. But not enough to get the job done. Jawbreaker. Cassie trying to get herself back into this one. There's the Koji clutch cinched in. A move used famously by CMV Hall of Famer Scott Norrie. Is Julia still going to be forced to tap? No, she gets out of it. Wicked elbow right to the side of Cassidy's head. Not even allowing her to get back up with a stiff kick to the chest as well. Julia's not done, though. Another one of these elbow drops. She keeps going to that over and over again. Lifting her up to her feet. European uppercut catches those. Staggers for a moment. Cassidy closes the gap looking for her finisher. Looking to end things, but Julia a little bit quicker there. She grabs her by the hair on her head. That beautiful red hair. Going for another kill switch maybe. Nope. Back suplex instead. Stomps her right on the face. Now going to drag her out of the corner. That lifeless body, Shining Wizard, attempted again off the ropes. Bam! To the back of the head and just plops face first. Silva's been dominating this one. Cassidy getting little spurts of offense here and there. I don't know what Julia's doing right now. Little prance back and forth. She stomps on the elbow. Seated position. Wicked crack to the back. That spine tingling. Nicole gonna go for it again, but this time it gets reversed by Julia, who once more sets her. Oh, I thought she was gonna go for the. Oh no, a sit-out powerbomb this time. I thought she was gonna try for the Gory Buster once more. Oh, here she goes. Nicole Cassidy about to be put to sleep. Second time's the charm. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Julia Silva with a successful singles debut. Julia Silva brings one home for worldwide ambition as Cassidy certainly didn't go down without a fight, but a second one of those gory busters just too much for her to handle. And here was the finish as Cassidy was trying to get off her own finisher. Julia countered into a powerbomb and then the gory buster and then the 3 count. I'm not. Gumble, you're so proud of the fact that that crowd, I hope it's the deadest crowd that we've ever seen. That's what I sincerely hope. Is it in Wales? I feel, is there any arenas in Wales? Fucking mud hut arenas? You fucking third world country, Gumble. Here we go. Up next, the return of Oliver Smith and the debut of Lex Knight. Smith with a pretty successful run, I'd say. Certainly got more victories than losses last season. Capped off the season with a victory over Adam Adams on the pre-show. While Lex Knight is certainly going to break through. We got a tweet from him earlier during Fusion. Said that Knight is set to fall on CMV. See if you can back up those. Certainly got some colorful hair we can see right there. Adam Adams set for action himself later on in the main event of this live event. He takes on Jaquan Shea, the protege debuting. Jade Davis there. Be in his corner. Of course, we got that bonus match. So Reese Matthews going to be taking on Nick Blake. Perhaps could be seeing that same bout play out this Sunday, but inside of a steel cage. Could be a preview of sorts. I'll have you know I'm really smart. Okay, I know the fucking square root of 13. I actually don't. Alexa, what's the square root of 13?
The square root of 13 is 3.61.
There, see? I know it. I don't need an AI to tell me or anything. Back to the action, though, as Oliver Smith makes his way down the ramp. Set to make his return to the CMV ring. Certainly oiled up. He's got that lube on deck, if you know what I mean. Looking to bury that young talent is the technical prodigy. Steal the nickname of Dave Turner there for a moment. I'm sure he won't mind. And here comes Lex Knight, making his debut here in CMV. See if he can score himself that big W. Look at that pan up. See, this cameraman knows what he's doing. Hey, King and Company won their debut match, alright? Leave me alone, Noah. The greatest of all time. Too good for you. Turns the lights on and gets us ready for some more action here on the live event. Here we go. Oliver Smith looking to make a successful return Lex Knight looking for that big victory upon his debut to prove to everyone in the back that he's not to be taken lightly. And Smith with a fucking slobber knocker. Just going to bury him real quick. The ultimate fucking Troy Myers, the career killer. That's his new gimmick. Kills careers when he beats people. Because he can't handle the fact they were just beaten by the upset king. I think I like career killer better. And there's a knee to the chest by Lex. Going to launch him back. Right into a pin. Smith going to end things early. Look how aggressive Oliver Smith is too. Just the way that he walks. The way that he handles his opponents. No care for their well-being. And very, very, very technical. A submission expert as well. And you know that knee breaks right there. Always going to be a target for his opponents. Lex Knight would certainly be smart to go after that here. And this one drags him out of the corner now. Just going to step over his chest. Lex Knight, not exactly a big guy here, but certainly going to hurt. As I always say, no matter how big you are, that's still 200-something pounds just walking gingerly across your chest, making it hard for you to breathe. Nearly impossible. Lex with that cheeky little arm raise there to the crowd for a second. Off the ropes now. Goes for a big boot. Completely misses. Going to catch him on the rebound. No, Oliver Smith sees him coming. Goes for a dropkick. 1999, Maury. Drops down behind. Oliver Smith pushes him off into the corner. Or near the corner, at least. Grab him by those long locks. Going to go for that small package driver. I believe that's what he beat Adam Adams with on the pre-show of Exit, if I remember correctly. Big elbow drop by Smith. What's he going for here? Tried to rake the eyes, and he does successfully. Ref didn't see it. Their backs were turned. Now up over the shoulders. What is Smith going for here? Torch rack bomb. Not into the pin, though. Showing off his strength, most certainly. As Lex is dragged off towards the center. Lateral press now. One. Just a 1 count. Lex Knight going to that Randy Orton school of selling, boy. European uppercut going to stagger. Lex and an Irish whip now by Oliver. Puts him in the corner. Technical prodigy going to go for here. Irish whip to the other side of the ring. Charges him full force, goes for the knee to the midsection. Lex Knight catches him, though. Elbow to that knee. And now a rotation neck breaker. Going to follow that up with float over DDT. Lands successfully. Call your logic carpet because it is fun. Cover. Just a 2 count. Little spurts of flapjack, baby. And that's why I am such a big Oliver Smith fan. 10 out of 10. If you have a flapjack, I'll push you to the moon. And now Lex, cowering the finisher. That is a big win there for Lex in this matchup. But not able to capitalize on it. Luthez pressing a couple of punches, rained down hard. And here comes that submission expertise into play. Cross-legged STF here. It's like a Boston Crab STF type scenario here. Certainly an unorthodox submission move, but Lex able to get out of it, refusing to tap. Now Knight dodging that grapple attempt. Irish whip going to put him out of the ring down to the outside. Kind of won by the referee. Front headlock. Lex Knight taking Oliver Smith for a walk here. Maybe they're going to put him... What is he doing? Up against the... oh, no. Oliver Smith now rams him into the security wall. But Lex Knight able to bounce back. His spine just bended really weird there for a second. Count of 4, I believe, or 5 by the ref there. Both men back in the ring. Lex Knight a little bit quicker, but Smith doesn't matter. Irish whip puts him in the corner. Going to try for this once more. Up top now. Hits whatever he's going for up here. Could be night for Lex Knight. What we got here? Was this Fireman's Carry senton perhaps? Yes, it is. New animation. I know they reanimated that. Looking pretty slick. Lateral press. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count produced for Smith. As Oliver now off the ropes. Double rebound, but not just working on his cardio, I guess. Stops on the shoulder there. As now he takes a walk around, going for them legs. Oliver Smith likes to frequent the figure 4 leg lock, trying to soften him up a little bit, but Lex Knight trips him up, lands face first. This reversal fest kicking up once again. Both these men acting like they know each other so well, as if they fought 100 times before. First time they're ever meeting, though. Another lateral press. Referee taking his time getting to the pin. And bet my life in the fact that Lex kicks out of that. I count of 1, not even 2. Not even 3, guys. Possible for it to be 4. Once more, going to go for those legs. He's picked his target. He's going to work on it. Elbow drop, and look at these punches right to that kneecap. Right to the side of the knee, too. And now Smith toying with his opponent here. Playing with his food, if you will. As Smith, another flapjack this time. Lex Knight lands face first on the top turnbuckle. Knocking a couple teeth, chipping a few at least. Oh, goes for the dropkick to the knee, but Lex kind of got off a kick to the gut, too. They kind of collided and canceled each other out. Reversal fest once more ensuing as Lex Knight with a wicked punch there. Knife edge chop combination, and now a release suplex. Once more stepping over the chest of Oliver. Look at that, right on the face. Lex giving no shits. Another one of these chops to the noggin. Lex Knight looking for something big here from behind. Electric chair. What do we got here? Electric chair into a power bomb. Sit out power bomb into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. That was fucking nasty, though. Lex Knight now down on one knee, finding it hard to get back to his feet. Smith is still down. That move obviously having a big effect on him as Lex just swinging to pick him apart slowly, methodically here. Not going to target the arm. Hip toss to the shoulder as Lex backs up into the corner. Thought maybe he might have a corner finisher. Just getting the fans behind him as Lex looks to finish things. That time he gave Oliver to recuperate, though. Could be a mistake here. Up over the shoulders. Yep, it was. Oliver Smith is still alive and kicking a couple of elbows, break himself free. And Lex just learned the #1 rule here in CMV. Don't think you're done until you actually are done, but look at that. Lex Knight counters the pile driver attempt. These two, man. Are they fucking long-lost brothers or something? Like they read each other's minds. Hall of Gamer. Hall of Gamer, more like Hall of Gamer. Lex Knight now going to try to go for this finisher again. Oh, but Smith once more reverses finisher reversals for days, though. And Smith, tripping him up, go for the figure 4. Cinched in. The ropes are right there, but Lex, he doesn't even know. Wait, is he countering or did he? I think that might have been a rope break. I think his fingertips did touch the rope and the ref saw it. This match, though. Oh, and here we go. White roses, apparently, is what Oliver's going to try and size Lex Knight up for here, unless he can counter it again. Nope, not this time. Bam! Head first straight into the canvas. Making sure there's no rope break shenanigans. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3. No, what? I got a little bit overzealous. I thought that was it. This match has been fucking wicked. It's been going on a long time. I thought that one Finn might do it, but no. And Smith kind of like stunned there for a moment before going to the fans and letting out a mighty roar, proving that it's just a matter of time. Oh, kick to the midsection. I think Smith might have been going for a second finisher, but Lex Knight able to create this opening. These two won't stop taunting. Lex, did you not learn your lesson the last time? It was a roaring contest, apparently, so you can get more fans behind them. Fans are everything. You get a big fan base, you're going to go places. Lex going to try a third time. spinning cutter. The Hawaiian Crusher, whatever you want to call it. Drags him out of the corner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And these two putting on a clinic, man. Lex Knight grabbing at his head. We saw Oliver Smith clutching at his ribs earlier. Doing some serious damage to one of their stiff kick to the lower spine now. Oh my God. The blackness cutter apparently is what Lex going to like to call that, but it did not get the job done. Stiff kick to the spine. Smith just absorbing it like a fucking madman. Oh my God. I don't remember what that's called. Fucking Big Show used that as a sick, I'm pretty sure. A leg drop across the chest. Oh, gonna go for this once more. This electric chair sit out power bomb. Look at the strength you need to have to hit a move like that. 1, 2. Just a 2 count even still, though. Lex Knight, though, I know he's tired. This has been a hellacious match, but he's got the win just mere inches from him. He's got to snap into it. Hit another blackness cutter. Going to the top rope. Maybe he has a top rope thing. Gonna take a risk. The question is, will it pay off? Frog splash! Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, what the fuck? Smith kicks out of the frog splash. What the hell? And Lex Knight can't believe it. You saw the look on his face. The camera zooming in. Oh, now going for that knee brace. Making that his target. Down on one knee. Oliver Smith still kicking somehow. Look at how Lex Knight just like... Oh, that DDT again. That thing just looks like it fucking breaks their neck into 2. Off the ropes and a big elbow drop. And here comes Oliver Smith. Looking for a second shot at White Roses here. And it looks like he's going to get it. Brings him down right onto the head. Once more, making sure there's no rope break shenanigans in play. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. And Oliver Smith just saying, fuck you fans. Fuck this match. I am done. As he sizes up Lex Knight for a... Oh, no. What's he going for here? Oh. The leg drop DDT. I haven't seen him hit that in a while. Oh, that's going to be a rope break, though. No, it's not. Well, that should be a rope break, Rev. What? Oh, he kicked. How did he kick out? What the hell? 2 White Roses and now the leg drop DDT Lex Knight is kicked out of. What is this match right now? Lex Knight somehow still kicking. Able to counter that cutter attempt. I'm sensing a minor injury coming in. I'm smelling a minor concussion for Knight here. As Lex going to hang him up in the Tree of Woe position. Oh, scaling to the top. Lex Knight trying to get himself free. Double boots to the chest. Lex Knight now. Going for a ride. Smith deadlifts him. Sit out powerbomb. 1, 2. Just a 2. These two refuse to die. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Look at Smith like, what the fuck, dude? I just gotta sit down for a minute. As Lex Knight isn't even moving. Smith gearing him up, tucks him between his legs. What do we got here? Powerbomb, a lung blower. Looks like Smith has every variation of a powerbomb in the game. He's getting an elbow drop to the knee. Lex Knight staring up at the lights. Smith just having his way with him. Oh, don't use those dirty heel tactics. No, he's not. What is he doing? The hell is he doing? I don't know what the fuck that was. Targeting the leg again. Oh, into the Dugan scoop. And now Smith just observing the carnage that he's caused. It's not normal. Back body drop. Lex somehow able to stand on his feet, somehow still going. I'm just going to try for a pin immediately with a back body drop. Every chance he gets at this point. Not even a 2 count, though. Yeah, I'd say Lex Knight is definitely injured here. Risking further injury. What is he doing here? In the corner. Oliver Smith to his feet. Lex with a discus big boot. Oh, my God. And Lex Knight has turned the tides once more in his favor. Sizing Oliver Smith up for a third. What is it? Black Star or something? It's the fucking Hawaiian Crusher. Swinging jawbreaker. Just pin him, Lex. Oh, he's gonna fuck himself over again, I think. Oh my God. Both these men are gonna be fucking dead. Jesus Christ, man. What is this fucking match? It will not die. I'm literally just going to break kayfabe. These two don't even have, like, I'm pretty sure Oliver Smith has level 1 and Lex has level 1. So I literally don't know how they're fucking kicking out right now. These AI just don't want this match to fucking end. Script out the window. They want that screen time. Fuck everyone else. Grabbing Oliver by his ears. Back body drop. Stiff kick to the spine. Oliver Smith's had enough. Flapjack a second time in this match. Busts Lex wide open. Joel, what's up? What's up, Guerrero? I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I don't have it on easy. It's on Legend. But Oliver Smith finally going to put the final nail in the coffin. Fin damage is on max. White Roses a third time. He's going to drag him away from the ropes, though. That's probably what's not fucking ending this match. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He dragged away. Literally was like a 2-second pause game. Look at Smith can barely stand. Yeah, Lex is definitely gonna. He might have a fucking major injury, dude. At this point, I don't know what is going on here. He just won't fucking end. Oh my God, ref, just call the match, man. Just fucking call the match. This is ridiculous. They gotta hit a finisher away from the fucking ropes, and then maybe it'll actually be over. Oh, I'm gonna use those dirty heel tactics. Oh no, he's not. What did he do that for then? Oh, but he got what? All right, simply too much damage inflicted to Lex. He fucking debuted and he's dead. Fucking career over already. If he doesn't at least have a minor injury, and I don't know what this game is all about. What was that match? My goodness. Rip Lex Knight. Never forget. Never forgetty. Lex Knight. Fucking dead. And Oliver Smith celebrates that egregious victory. I have an idea. Let's never book these two against each other again. Yeah, the script went out the window. Pretty much Oliver Smith just killed Lex Knight. Like, literally killed him. Snapped his neck. That's the only way the match was going to end. And now up next, ladies and gentlemen, we see the debut of Jade Davis's new client, in Jaquan Shea here, taking on Adam Adams, and Jade Davis contemplating retirement after stepping into the ring with JustIN Sane at the top of the month on the season premiere. Sane whooped him so bad, Jade Davis said, "You know what? I'm going to take a little break." We're going to usher in new talent here, issuing an open challenge, which was promptly answered by Adam Adams, who has had a rough start here to the season, not only this season, but last season as well. Hasn't picked up a victory thus far in his career, besides one tag team match. He did win a tag team match. I don't even think he got the pin in it. So this is really a must-win scenario here for Adams. Was it a great match? I feel like it was a shoot fight. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a news alert. I'm thinking serious injury, major injury is what I'm thinking, or at least the middle one. But yeah, it's gotta be. There's definitely no way he doesn't have an injury. Let's get this show on the road. You know, Jay Davis being ringside going to factor into this one. Adam's going to have eyes in the back of his head. And here's a tweet from Oliver Smith. I'm surprised he can even move his fucking fingers, let alone his entire body, to walk out of that match on his own. But he says, "So after my match of the year contender, you follow me up with this pile of shit? Jaquan will never be anything, especially with Davis." Some harsh words there by Oliver Smith. I suspect he'd maybe be talking trash about Adam Adams after their feud at the end of last season, but going after Jaquan Shea and Davis here. Jaquan Shea with his first appearance here, and CMV, see if he can make a successful debut. Adam Adams, the babyface wannabe, marching his way down the ramp, set for action here, looking for his first taste of victory. Will you shoot a gun at me? Is that fucking sexual harassment? Troy, or Tomcat rather, you just turned 13. You just start learning how to spell. Come on, man. We'll help you out. Here we go. Jaquan Shea debuting against Adam Adams here tonight. The referee gonna ring that bell again at oh. Okay, what a way to start the match. Immediately Adams poisoned with some mist to his eyes and mouth and nose. Because I was gonna say Jay Davis ringside there. Gotta keep an eye on him just. Oh, that was great. Jaquan Shea with a knife-edge chop now. Gonna circle Adams, kicking him like an unwanted dog. And the ribs, but Adams having none of it. Back to his feet. That Mountain Dew is very sick. He came and stole a sip of my Mountain Dew. Jaquan Shea now. We target the legs. What's he going for here? Oh, man! Might tear a muscle that way. Jaquan Shea looking to deal some serious damage, and look at that. You know, if he's a protege of Jade Divine, it's going to be all about himself. That egotistical side of him showing right there. Forearm smash, going to stagger Shea. Irish whip now, rebounds off the ropes as the newcomer. Adams still relatively new himself, been around maybe, what, 2 months as well. So not too long. Still had his fair share of matches. Now going to get planted with a curb stomp. Jaquan having his way with him. The bell rang here, and once more with that knee to the back of the head. Adams flailing to get free. Grabs him by the pants, lifts him high up into the air, and back down again. Adams getting obliterated. Scaling to the top rope now. Take a risk early on. And going to go for a 450. Oh, 630 rather. Confused me a little bit there for a second. And Adams is saying, I got to give me a fucking second to breathe, man. Ever since he got hit with that poison mist right out of the gate, and it's just fucked him up good. He has not been able to hit anything. Jaquan does that at the start of every match. It might be the fucking undefeated streak for years to come. Jaquan now kicking out the back of the leg, kneeling position. Adams absorbing these blows after blow after blow. Stiff kick straight to the chest. And that final, we know where it goes, right to the back of the head. I miss saying that from 2K15. Hooks the leg now. 1, 2. You asked me. Adams' hair was kind of under the bottom rope there. I don't know if that qualifies him unless he's able to kick out on his own. Jaquan Shea certainly thought it was over. And Shea looking to wrap this up real quick as he plants Adams with a brain buster. Absolute burial. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. My God, that was fucking brutal. That Adams didn't hit one move, guys. He didn't hit one fucking move. Jaquan Shea just obliterated Adams, man. That was fascinating. That fucking poison mist, though. That fucking poison mist just fucked Adams up so bad. My God. And Jaquan Shea barely breaking a sweat. Jade Divine absolutely thrilled with the debut of his protege here. My God, we needed that short match though after that 10-hour one between Oliver Smith and Lex Knight. So Mountain Dew, dude, the OP fucking lead fucking weapon. Everybody's gonna start using that now. That's great though. 10 out of 10. Great debut. Might not like Jade Divine, might not like Jaquan Shea. Can appreciate that performance though. Our final match of the evening to cap things off. A preview, perhaps, of what's to come this Sunday. Remember, you, the CMV Universe, can vote for which member of the New Gods you want to see tangle with Nick Blake inside of a steel cage. Of course, Reese Matthews an option, Mike Crimson, and Sebastian Frost. So perhaps comes out the victor here. We'll see a rematch just 5 nights time now, rather. Steel cage and accompanying them instead. There's Nick Blake alongside Party Hard, who got a victory, a 6-man tag over the New Gods on Fusion. See if Reese can bounce back, get that win for his team, get one for the home team. And here's a tweet from Jaquan Shea, guys, post-match after that fucking mollywhopping. He says, you know something, Oliver? When I kick your head into the ground, you'll realize you truly did fuck up. See you next week. So Jaquan Shea calling out Oliver Smith now, perhaps. Reese Matthews with his first taste of singles competition. Not a great in-ring debut he had last night on Fusion. Dismantled by Nick Blake and Party Hard. Opportunity to get revenge not only for himself, but also Paul Divine. And maybe a little bit of momentum for either himself, Mike Crimson, or Sebastian Frost, whoever's chosen by the universe to step inside the cage with old boy Nick Blake this Sunday. When's Survivor Series, by the way? What the fuck is that shit going on? Reese Matthews in ring, ready for action. I'm sure Paul Divine watching from his hospital room, or perhaps he's been at home by now. Close eye on this one. Here's a response from Oliver Smith, guys, on Twitter. He says, "Words from the book of Hayden Blade Kitely. Here's a ladder. Get on my fucking level, kid." Smith quoting the future CMV Hall of Famer with that. Tensions brewing between these two now. Oliver Smith with the longest match of the stream, and Jaquan Shea with the shortest match of the stream. Now looking to go at each other. A hospital brawl match. That's what we got to get going. Nick Blake feeling confident after his victory last night on Monday Night Fusion. Can he carry that over against Matthews here tonight and into this Sunday? Here we go. Final match of the evening. Big opportunity for Reese. Pinning a former unmatched television champion and Mr. Money in the Bank. Of course, failing. The first ever male to fail a Money in the Bank cash-in. Back at Anarchy Rules. Nick Blake hasn't let that stop him, though. Capped off last season's successful victory at Exodus. Now trying to prove, I'm going to assume, is this whole thing with Paul Divine, trying to prove that he can still hang with the best of them, that he's still that same Nick Blake, that badass motherfucker, that people shouldn't be shit talking him after he failed that Money in the Bank cash-in. Paul Divine's certainly a big name to go after. Fucking the legendary Booker Borton chose this match, Echo. The 10 out of 10 Booker himself. The man that I'm giving CMV to. Randy Borton, baby. Nick Blake stomping on the bicep, grabs him by that bun, but Reese Matthews says, "Don't touch that shit, boy." Now float over DDT. Gonna connect sexually. Sexually? Woo, woo, hey. Reese Matthews is a lady man. Ladies man, not just one lady man. Multiple ladies. End of the stream. Leave me alone. But, while New Gods were actually visiting Paul Divine in the hospital last week, you saw that exclusive video. Reese was hitting on the nurses instead of tending to his friend. More concerned with getting numbers. Unfortunately, he was turned down promptly by every single one of them. Reese, one of these days, he'll find that special lady one of these days. He's get a suplex, taking down Nick Blake there. Short arm, shoulder block. Nick Blake with a stomp to the midsection. And then another stomp right to the chest. And Nick Blake demanding that steel cage this Sunday. Knows the steel cage a lot more than a whole bunch of people here in CMV. He's competed in, I believe, 2 in the past. Once when he was on Unmatched, that's where he won his television championship. And then once, of course, at this year's Ascendance, where he ended up losing to Billy Weaver. Stomp to the back of the head now. Big old knee drop right to the throat neck. And now here's Jade Davis chipping into this back and forth. He says, Mr. Smith, if that is your name, I would like to say that your mother must have such a wide spread down there from giving birth to such a big lard of shit. Have a nice day. Jade Davis making it a little bit personal there. Kneeling DDT. Oh, but countered by Reese. I haven't seen that reversal yet. Stiff knee right to the ribs, and now a hammerlock suplex. As he scales to the top rope now. Matthews are going to fly high. Elbow drop, that HBKS elbow drop. Not letting up, but Nick Blake back to his feet. Sucked the air out of him, but he's still going. Irish whip off the ropes, catches him on the rebound. Note, Reese Matthews counters. Got them reversals on point here tonight, son. Arm wrench kick to the midsection. DDT pulled off successfully. As Reese takes a second to appreciate his handiwork. Reese now, what's he got going on here? What is this? Widow's Peak of the Vertebreaker. Whatever you would like to call it, but a nasty maneuver either way. Now just going to stare at the downed Blake. After Nick begins to stir, using the ropes to hoist himself up back to his feet. Reese lying in wait. Crack to the jaw. Another crack to the jaw. Spins him around. Nick Blake, though, back in it. A blow to the back. And then a nice takeover there. I forget what that move's called. Like a fucking something cutter or something like that. Fucking John Cena move. I haven't seen John Cena hit that, though, in fucking years, so. Forearm smash to Nick Blake. Puts him back a few. And then a knee to the chest to follow it up. Reese drags him away. And a back suplex. And then a kip up, showing off them skills that kills. Oh, and now Matthews sizing up Blake. I'm going to close this match out here, but catches the leg. Does Blake in a stiff heel right to the face as Blake now looking for a little bit extra. Oh, but Reese slapping the hand away. Finisher reversals for days here on this live event. Here's a tweet, guys, from the Asian sensation Sushi X as Reese locked in a sleeper hold. Maybe going to get the submission win here. And Paul Divine says, feeling great, boy. Sitting at home, healing up. Reese going to take care of my light work for me. So Paul Divine apparently is home now, resting up his injuries. Still no report on when he'll be back, hopefully soon. But indeed, this has been a great matchup thus far. Double leg drop to the midsection. Now it's Nick Blake who's taking it all in. Throwback, there it is. Nick Blake, one clothesline, a second clothesline. Can he go off a third? Yes, he can. Backs Matthews into the corner. The representative of the New Gods might be in perfect position for Nick Blake to try his tornado DDT. No, instead, knife edge chop off the ropes and a draw kick to the temple. Nick Blake's not done, though. Listen to his feet. Going to put him in the corner. Now going to try for that DDT of his. Plants him right on that bun. Busts him wide open and everything. Nasty gash appears on the forehead. Just stomps right on it. And then a knee. Nick Blake a second time. Looking for a little bit of edge trauma. Making sure there's no rope breaks coming into play. Lateral press. Look at the blood. 1, 2, 3. And Nick Blake with the victory. Reese Matthews came. He tried to overcome Blake, but Nick on a warpath this season. Perhaps this might change the fans' mind as to who to vote in to battle Blake this Sunday. Or maybe they'll want to see a rematch inside the cage. But there was the finish. Cheeky bit of edge trauma gets the victory for Blake. Hit next show. God damn it. Well, as we look at this loading screen, ladies and gentlemen, actually I want to... Oh, it's going to take me to the thing? Okay, good. Because I want to see if Lex Knight is dead or not. I'm pretty sure there's going to get a news alert. I ain't coming down. Can't take me out of universe game. My goodness. All right, let's see. We do have a news alert. Oliver Smith has some. How did Oliver Smith get an injury, but fucking Lex Knight didn't? Are you kidding me? Oliver Smith has suffered a minor injury during his match. I'm going to assume it's a concussion. That is fucking whack. Lex Knight's got that fucking durability for days, apparently. But there you see it right there. This Sunday is SummerSlam, my friends. Of course, we still got that Last Stop Genesis. This Thursday, it's going to be an action-packed card. You're not going to miss it. But as always, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you follow me so that you know when I go live. And if you want to have your voice heard for CyberSlam, guys, you can do !join or !CMV to see the simple rules, or simple steps, rather, as to how you can do that. Get a link to the website and everything. Register, and then vote for the polls. Again, as soon as this stream is done, I'll put up the final 3 poll options, and then you guys will have until Friday to give me your ballots via PM and have your voices heard. But my friends, as always, I will see you next time.